Bro has a mural,
Yeah,
bro.
are you forgetting?
I'm like, I sound like a broken record, but every time I see it, bro, like, it's freaking Esky, bro.
I love hearing it. Keep going.
Yeah, man. Like, who do you know that's living right now has a mural that they can look at and appreciate, bro? You know what? Like, don't worry about giving people their flowers when they're living, bro. Give them a mural, bro. Get some graffiti on the wall, bro.
Do you know about this, Ian? Do you know about Esky's mural?
I thought you were joking.
No, this is legit, bro.
See, I don't talk about it. I don't tell people.
I talk about it.
He lets other people.
Where's this?
In Blacktown. Where else?
Really?
Esky Hustle of Blacktown, bro. He doesn't even talk about it. I'm the spokesperson of this mural, bro.
He doesn't talk about it because everybody sees it, and he's like, I don't need to say it.
We should have done a podcast right in front of it, bro. We should do the promo in front of it. You want to see how famous this guy is? He's got his own fucking face on a building.
You're a man of the people, Esky.
That's it, bro.
You are Esky Hustle.
Esky Hustle, bro.
You shouldn't brag about being a man of the people.
But like
the people brag for you.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like, I'm bragging for you. That's how I've known you for like a long time. Seen the growth of you being this Esky Blacktown representative. Not even Blacktown representative. West Sydney representative. Yeah, it's recording, bro. I got this for it, bro. Bro, I'm trying to sell you some tickets, bro. You're gonna get all these random freaking Blacktown people who are appreciating. You know what? You should have done a show in front of your mural, bro. It's like a rapper, rapping in front of a mural.
That's like jacking off in front of everyone. Hey guys, look at me.
It's like, wow.
Nah, that's nothing like that, no. I know it now. I've jacked off in front of everyone.
Bro, hey, you're single, right? Are you?
Well, that's a part of the show.
Yeah. So, like, you've been on dates, right?
Been on many a date.
Have you driven past your mural during a date? As a
power move?
Oh,
like
bro.
We would just walk around Blacktown and be like...
and then you just do the pose as well. Just a side. It's a side profile, Like, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah.
That's why you tell them to meet you, like a Tinder date. There's a mural here. Just meet me at the front of that thing.
You have to walk through
There's a mural of this great dude, this great local guy.
Bro, that's the... bro. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed peck, bro. Guaranteed.
Peck means vagina in Tagalog.
Yeah.
Pussy.
I was trying not to swear.
Do you have a move? Do you have a move when you're dating? Obviously, Esky's move is to show off his mural. What do you have a move that you?
Do you know what my move is?
What's your move?
I also show them Esky's mural.
Do I get some peck?
You guys do look alike, so you can get away with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, bro.
Racist.
That's it,
bro. That's how you get a racist girl.
Hey, no. It's not racist when everyone benefits off a same mural, bro. Yeah. If I look like Esky, I'd be like, yo, that's me, man.
It's a white girl. She's like, yeah, that does look like you.
Yeah, man. What did you get it for? Yeah, inventing chow mein. It's like all that stuff, bro.
What?
I'm gonna go to the Bay Area and stand in front of a mural of E40. Let's get some lumpias.
That's a long trip, bro. Just to stand in front of a wall.
You take a date all the way to San Francisco to the Bay.
But have you taken a date?
Oh, 100%. I have, yeah.
How did that go down?
Well, the thing is, if you've ever been to the mural, it's in a dark alley.
Of course.
Jesus, man.
So it's kind of sus going, hey, come with me down this dark alley. But then you see like my mural and like, yeah.
And then
here's my peck.
Hey, that's it. It's automatic panty dropper, bro.
I mean, dark alley.
Nothing's more panty dropper-ish than having a mural. Yeah. It's a picture of yourself in tribute of all the successes you've done for the city.
Can we pull up the mural now?
Is
that what they're doing? Yeah,
that's right. Esky mural.
I don't know if you're gonna.
It'd be funny if you find a mural of an actual Esky.
Oh, there it is.
Hey,
it's the third one.
There it is.
Third one. There you go.
Third one on the top. That's the one.
Oh, see, bro.
Can you full screen that one?
Look at that.
There you go.
Side profile and everything. Look at that jawline.
Kind of looks like
bro.
Russell.
Yeah,
Russell's my brother.
Guaranteed, he's used your mural for like sexual purposes.
Have you guys seen this mural of me?
Bro, it's like a it's
Does that say Tito Esky?
bro.
No. Does it?
Man,
That's good, bro.
That's the photo.
Sweet, bro.
Tito Esky Escandor. It does say Tito Esky.
So whereabouts? Where can they find it? In like all the West Sydney-based people, where can they find this mural in Blacktown?
Across from Gersha's restaurant, which is an Ethiopian restaurant.
Oh yeah,
I know what that is.
Yeah. So across from there.
That's
you
on
go, bro.
the main street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So after eating some Ethiopian food, they could go up and appreciate this Filipino on the wall.
As you guys, you say like, I want a mural.
yeah, I want a mural in front of an Ethiopian restaurant.
So good,
I want
bro.
the Ethiopians to know who I am. That's kind of, this is kind of getting dark territory.
But are you gonna finish it? Or are we gonna let's start the show?
I don't want to get cancelled just yet.
All right.
I grew up on like Ethiopian jokes and stuff, but you imagine putting a mural in front of an Ethiopian restaurant of a fat cat like me, bro. It's so dark. It's like taunting them. You know what I mean?
This is the life we can live.
Oh,
All right, so let's start the show.
I'm from that.
Let's make Manscaped sound sexy.
The Lawnmower 5.0 helps reduce the risk of ingrown hairs and helps reduce the risk of nicks and cuts.
Cuts, baby.
Yeah. It helps reduce the risk of any of those grooming accidents that you might have. Ooh.
No one likes accidents unless you wanted to.
It also features waterproof trimmers. And once you've done your business down there, you can use the Manscaped Crop Preserver. Bit of deodorant down there, splash, splash, splash. And also use the Crop Soother for some aftershave so it smells oh so good.
So good, baby. Down there. No hair.
You can get 20% off plus free shipping if you go to manscaped.com and use the code Cheatcoders.
Cheatcoders. Manscaped. No hair.
Down there.
Womanscaped. Who knows?
If you're old, you know Netscape.
Cheatcoders, heat holders, take a girl ski on her. Cheatcoders, heat holders, take a girl ski on her. Yeah.
All right. I was wondering where that voice is coming from. Yo, it's now you missed me.
I didn't fucking know.
I forgot what to say.
He was trying to flex on you.
Welcome to another episode of the Cheatcoders podcast. My name is Ralph. This is episode number 287. And I'm here with my usual suspects of... I missed the sleeveless man himself already. He's covered up because the weather keeps changing. It's supposed to be spring. It's supposed to be sleeveless weather, but instead we're back to...
It's windy, man.
We're back to jumper, Mr. Donny doing stuff.
What's doing? Don't ever call me Donny.
Ooh, I found the spot. I found it.
You're showing your weakness.
I know, you showed your weakness, Donny, bro. So onto my right.
Only women call me Donny.
Daddy Donny. Donny. Is it like the Mario level or the second Mario level? Donny. Donny. And onto my right is Mr. Wild Thought, Mr. Mural, future mural having in front of a brothel.
Oh,
that'd be cool. Imagine like someone just like inspiration of a player right in front of the brothel and be like, yo, you know what?
You're gonna get him in trouble.
There's nothing gets you hornier than a photo of me on a wall.
Just like this.
That's called priming. You just prime somebody for.
What kind of brothel is it? Anyway.
Hey, whatever it is, it's there. All right, it's Mr. Wild Fun, Christian Garcia. And I'm here with some special guests, which makes this a special episode. It's Ian Squared. It's buy one Ian, get the other one for free. And it's not going to be the same Ian because I've got 2 nationalities.
And if you think they're the same, that's racist.
Hey. And if you're racist, get off. And we got Ian Esky Hustle, and Ian Mu. Esky Hustles. Ian friend.
Yes.
What can we call you? Because I asked you, bro. Like, what can I call you? And you said just Ian. Maybe I can just call you just Ian, bro.
Justin.
It sounds like you're saying Justine.
Justine.
Hi, my name's Justine.
Nah, Ian's fine. Like,
I just love it, bro. Because eventually you're gonna be a big comedian, and then you're just gonna. I love your mindset. I'm gonna stick to Ian. I'm gonna be so big,
stay grounded,
that I'm gonna be the toppest Ian.
I'm right
in
here.
The world. I know, but he chose to be just Ian.
We know.
You could be just Ian.
No, but you're gonna be known as Esky though.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like a stage name.
When I started comedy, we started around the same time. And I was referred to as Ian, but people kept getting us confused. So I had to change my name.
Yeah.
To not be confused with this guy.
Yeah. And now I get confused when I go to when I go to BCF and I want to get an Esky, and then I see you on the shelf, I get confused as well.
Bro, product placement, man.
I'm waiting for it.
Bro, you need your own Esky, bro.
I will.
They make good money too, Esky. Globally.
I spent $400 on a freezing Esky just for one event.
I've got it at my place.
And he's got it in his place.
Because Raf didn't pick it up.
But we got you on the show. You got a show coming up. Can you please give a little plug in for the listeners out there for your show?
Plug.
Yeah. Do you want me to plug it? Or I liked it when Don plugged the show last week.
Ooh, here we go.
Okay. Why?
Sure.
What was it that I did? I don't know, man. All right, so they've got a show at Sydney Fringe Festival. It's called Am I the One? It's a live stand-up comedy show featuring Esky Eskandar and Ian Mu. Join them on their journey in search of their one true laugh. So the dates are September 14, the Saturday at 7:45, and September 15, the Sunday at 6:45 at the Factory Theatre. I don't know. We'll find a link somewhere and a QR code here.
So what's
Thank you, Don. That was very beautiful.
What's the premise of their show? Are you trying to find that one true laugh, or are you looking for love, or what is it?
It's just a ploy to get you guys girls. Right?
Yes. It's disguised through a comedy show.
Your flyer looks like a K drama flyer.
Yeah, it does.
Does it look like that we're in love or that we're looking for love?
Depends on the perspective. Like I looked at it as like, oh, this is.
I don't know. You're trying to tell us something?
No. What did it look like?
Yeah,
it kind of does look like you guys are in love. Because there's two hearts and. Looking in the same direction.
Well, that's definitely not the vibe we were going for.
That was the vibe I was going for.
You could be both Ian Eskandar.
It seems like the two of you need to have a conversation.
A bit of drama. I love it.
But I thought it was. Oh, okay.
No, but we are going to pitch ourselves in front of the crowd, and hopefully we find our one true love.
So are you going to be really interviewing the crowd and see who's
No, we're probably going to talk about ourselves more, and then we're going to get someone that likes.
Right.
Yeah.
What if
what are the odds of people rocking up to a comedy show by themselves?
Don't ruin his dream, Don. Don't ruin his hopes, bro.
No, not everyone. It's not a comedy shows. It's not only a dating thing. People go with their friends.
Yeah. People come in groups and stuff.
Yeah, they come in groups.
Look at the video. Look at the flyer. It could either be a dating show that features the two of them, or if you take the hearts away, it's like like a Young and Young and Dangerous, that movie from.
Oh yeah.
From
It
the
looks like a
90s.
Christmas album, bro.
You gotta wear more microfiber.
Especially at this time with Filipinos like starting Christmas in September.
It does look like you're a love team.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those things like be careful of my heart, like don't break it. Don't break my heart.
Am I the
Just take it.
What song is that?
I don't know. But like I think I heard it like in a distant memory when I was a kid. But it's either like, so what if you both fall in love with the same person?
Hey.
Well, that's the competition.
Yeah.
Also, this is more of a competitive thing.
Yeah, there's gonna be a winner.
It's not am I the one? It's like am I the one or am I the one type of thing.
Am I the one? And
Yeah.
they're not the one.
The other one's not the one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's no choice. Only one of you can have.
Only one of us can have true love.
They can.
On the 14th and 15th of September.
Yes. I completely understand
Yes,
that.
yes.
No sharing, no nothing.
No.
No thruples, no swinging, nothing.
No,
Just bam.
this is a very fundamental love we're looking for.
Competitive love.
Competitive love. Yes.
I can just imagine the pitch meeting for this is like, so I got an idea for a show. We're going to compete for love, and the loser gets to be alone and depressed forever. that's what it is. Is that how you guys
that's pretty
pitched
much the
it?
show.
I felt like you were there.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it? Who was the one that was more desperate for love?
Well, we're both single.
Yeah.
We both live with our mums, and our mums is pressuring us to go find love. And we thought, hey, let's do something at the Fringe Festival. Sydney Fringe.
This is a Asian leftover thing, right? You're reaching that age.
Yeah.
You know when you're not married yet, they
Yes.
call you leftovers. It's a
I've never been called a leftover before,
Really?
Garcia.
it's like a term. You know
Is
what I mean?
it?
Like 25 and up. It's
25. That's
yeah,
pretty
dude.
young. Okay.
And it's
25.
bro.
Mm.
Dude, we're
It sucks.
ready to go in the bin then.
There's like flies circling this one.
We're nearly expired.
You're like the food that's folded into a paper plate when you try to hide it from people.
Yeah.
It's been in the freezer, in an ice cream container.
We'd prefer the term best before. That's the team we want. That's the term.
Do you believe that best before means you can still eat it after that
Oh,
date?
100%. That's the whole.
Best before doesn't mean it will expire on that date that is said.
No.
You know,
you can
It's
still
best
eat it.
before.
Best before.
Because
You know
after
why
best
they
is
did that?
all right.
You know why they
Yes.
did that is because so people wouldn't sue the companies. If they ate food that went bad
yeah.
after a certain date.
Oh, he just didn't have it at its best.
Yeah, it's like we said it's best before this, so you should eat it before.
Yeah,
that.
because there's also use by dates as well. Use
There
by
is,
is
yeah.
like, I think with use bys, when it's that date, I'm not going to use it.
Yes.
But best before,
But ladies, if you can't have me at my best, you can't have me at my worst.
you can't have him at his use by. So you can't have him at his silky, milky stage. You can't, on his lumpy stage. You can't have him at the silky stage.
But ladies, for me, I'm just cheaper after the Best Buy.
This is that sticker, when Woolies puts on that sticker, puts it on that shelf.
That's it.
But it was like the IGA. I'll go to the IGA. They have the trolley next to the when they scan the food.
Yeah.
There's a big trolley of like random stuff with price tags on them, $1, $2, $3 and stuff. That's that.
There's always a cheesecake there.
It's the clearance bin. That's what that is.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Clearance
I'm in
bin.
that clearance.
Nice. People like the clearance bin.
Yeah,
man.
that's it.
People check the clearance bin all the time.
Yeah.
I actually buy only clearance bin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you saw that.
Yeah.
I've like just buy things that are 2 days before Best Buy.
Yeah.
I do that with my steaks.
Well, because you're
Yeah.
gonna cook it
So
on.
good.
You're just gonna
Yeah,
cook it straight
exactly.
away.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes when it comes to like the roast chooks at the supermarket, because right before, if you get there late enough, not all of them are gone, so there's enough left, and so they make them cheaper so that you just get.
Bro, they announced that shit.
Yeah.
Imagine being that chicken, and then they announce, oh, these are only $8. Just come and get them, please. You know what I mean? Oh, that chicken's fucking self-esteem was just like going to shit, bro.
I know, because like he's been watching all the other chickens around
Yeah, I
him,
know.
been taken.
Yeah. What about me?
And then like, bro,
I want to be eaten.
bro, so you wait till the end of the day. to get your food?
I
Like the sushis, the sushi joints.
Around
wait till
4:30 p.m.
The $5 takeaway.
Yeah.
But not only that, I go after they close.
You wait at the back.
rummaging to the bin and shit. Like, ooh.
$3.50. Yeah. Holy shit.
One time I went to a chicken shop and I was there just before they were closing, and I was like, I wanted to just buy like a roast chook, and there was none left, but they had kind of like chicken tenders and just like a mixture of stuff, and I was like, how much for this stuff? And he's like, I'll give it all to you for $20, and it was just a feast of chicken, and I was like, all right, mad. Ended up having a feast at home with chicken, man. It was great.
Right,
that's great.
So that's what you consider yourself as in terms of love.
You're a chicken feast.
You're the best buy.
I'm a good deal.
You're a
good deal.
I'm a good deal.
There we go.
Yeah,
I used to do that shit with porn, bro.
Yeah. What?
No. Like,
Are you
legit.
still buying your porn, Gus?
No. I was in year 6, year 7, and our local, what do you call it? News agencies, right? It was right next to the school.
I actually know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Once because it's a monthly thing. All right. It's a bit of an age thingo. I'm that age.
Yeah.
We grew up at a time when things were still printed on magazines, porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Sticky
news
pages,
agencies would keep that like it's a monthly subscription type thing or whatever.
Yeah, they keep
this
it in the
month's
sleeves.
one, you're gonna get a new one next month. So you can't continue selling last month's one if you've got stacks. So I go to the back, which is really accessible, and I'll check their bins and stuff for like last month's edition,
Hey.
and I'll sell that shit at school, bro, for like $5 a pop.
Hey, man.
Bro,
Entrepreneur.
I needed something to fund my heroin. I'm just kidding.
As in like a female hero. That's what he meant.
No, but that was one of my hustles, bro. I just find like porn and shit.
That was a real hustle in high school. I remember.
Yeah. Because it was very
Selling
valuable,
this
bro.
burnt CDs.
Yes,
High
burn
school.
porn, yeah.
Oh, I was in that in between. I didn't have a burner. I didn't have a computer.
Yeah.
I knew where
He was
to find
recording
porn.
porn on the radio station, and he
On
was,
the radio.
he was putting in the thing.
Record and play.
Only a certain age demographic will understand that reference
The
as well.
beginning of the porn is like the end of the ad, and then he gets a bit of it. and then
Ugly
he-
Phil's
Yeah.
still talking.
Yeah, he's still talking.
This is how different me and you are. You did it with porn. I did it with hot fours or fast fours. Do you remember that?
Oh, dude. No. They
Car
were just like
magazines.
around and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I had stacks in my room, bro.
Are you autosexual? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but my friends
You're
were.
a car guy.
I'm not a car guy.
Ah, but you're a car magazine guy.
Because like after you have a bat, then you have something to look at. It's like you'd be like, now I can look at the car.
All the Skyline pages are stuck
Because
together.
like if you're looking at full on like a Playboy thing, it's like, I can't look at any of this, bro. Like I'm already out.
Is your audience Gen Z or millennial?
I have no idea.
They're mainly our age, right?
Yeah.
Probably. And we get some younger ones too, so we could
Depends.
Yeah.
If you're not sure what we're talking about, ask your parents. And
Or go to their like side table at the very bottom cupboard. Pull that. You might find some there. No.
If your dad says he doesn't know what you're talking about, he's lying.
Did you ever
If there's a tape with like, it says Papa's playlist, then
Summer Jams 96.
my best friend's wedding.
What were you going to say?
Did you ever find your parents' porn?
Yeah.
Where was it?
Yeah, exactly where I just said
did
it
you
right
just
there.
for real?
Yeah, he didn't like.
He's speaking from experience.
Because I was looking for like I was looking for money.
My cousin
And
found
instead,
it.
I got a distraction.
Yeah, my cousin found my dad's.
But the parents' porn is different to the porn that you would look for, right? When you look at parents' porn, it's like 1970s, all the bushes in between the legs, and it will have all the static as well because it's VHS. It's full of distractions, But nowadays, like porn would it would have pop up like ads and stuff.
We've
and
lost all the Gen Z listeners.
The pop-ups.
What are they talking about?
Nowadays,
What
you
does
get
that stand
ads on porns where it just pops up nowadays, and that was back then was the static on the TV. I was like, I don't know if I'm.
Nowadays, to find your friend's porn, you have to go into their Safari or Google Chrome, then look at the tabs that they've been recently searching for.
There was no incognito mode back then.
I used to go on like my mates' computers, not your one, Don, or maybe I have, but I'll go on like click find and then put like star, the asterisk, dot JPEG or dot
okay, that's where
vid or whatever.
Yeah, it's 'cause I hacker.
And it'll just bring up whatever file, like any video file or any pictures.
You gotta rename your shit and change it to something else, man. Like
or like the hidden folder.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
You told me this, Don. This guy works in IT and shit.
I have no idea what
Don
you're
does
talking
this
about.
thing now.
He's the data analyst. All his data was porn.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I analyze them.
Analyze them in like categories.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's into Asian chickens.
The crazy.
It's like Northern Asian, Southeast Asian, Japanese. Japanese is his own thing.
Central Asian.
Central Asian.
I think that's Kazakhstan and stuff. I'm pretty sure they
And
got
then he
some
has
wild ones.
Caucasian over there. And that's just guys that are Asian.
Asian cocks.
The crazy thing with the porn online, with the ads that you're popping up, it's just the ads are more porn.
It is.
You know? So you're watching porn, and then
but he spent so much time getting the right one. Because nowadays it's Netflix, right?
Yeah.
You spend
You're spoiled for
more
choice.
time looking for it than you would do watching it.
It kind of feels like I turned on looking at thumbnails rather than the actual videos themselves.
You have to put your mouse over it and just scrub through it. It's like, it is this little thing, it's this little screen. It's like, yeah, this looks alright.
I've been trying to be a lot more. I've been trying to be a lot more mindful recently and just like focus just on one video.
Oh, that's very demure.
It's
very demure.
Mindful porn watching.
See this porn I'm watching? It's very mindful.
Very demure.
It's very demure.
Yeah, let's ruin that trend for everybody.
It's very manure.
Manure.
Oh man.
That's some sexual deviant behavior.
How did we get to this? How did we get to this conversation?
Yeah, you started
This is
talking
looking
about
for love,
porn, bro.
Yeah,
looking for love.
How did we get to porn from that?
We need love so we can stop watching porn.
That's it.
Oh man.
Or if you're in love with porn, that's a different story.
Oh yeah,
That's a real thing.
That's a problem. That.
That's a seek help if you are addicted to porn.
But all right? Let's do this thing. You're looking for love. We've got a platform. We want to use it.
Yeah.
Why don't you take turns pitching yourselves to your potential lover of the future? Into that camera right there, the big one right there.
Have you guys seen those dating like the dating tapes?
Bro, that's how old he is. Dating tapes.
Because I guess in the 90s and the 2000s, they used to have these dating tapes, so people would record themselves.
He's definitely used one.
Trying to appeal to the opposite sex or whoever they're trying to appeal to.
And he definitely used a guitar right in front of it, like.
And so this is what this is. This is your dating tape, Ian and Esky. Take it away. Which camera are they looking into?
That one right there.
Production team.
Big one right there.
All right.
Here we go. This is Esky. Escandor.
Shit is ready.
Introduce yourself and just be like.
This is
"Hi."
like background music and like background music.
Oh yeah.
Hello. Kumusta kababayan?
Ooh.
I know Tagalog. I know English. And I know the key to your heart. Heart. My name is Esky Iskandor. You may have seen me on Blacktown Murals. You may have seen me at the I Am The One show at the Fringe Festival happening on the 14th and 15th of September. You may have seen me on the Hinge Standouts. I want none of that.
Documentary.
And a Netflix documentary with 1/4. But to me, none of that matters. All I want is you. Am I the one?
All right. Heart swipe. That heart transition. Right there.
See you tomorrow morning, baby.
All right, Ian.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I feel like my timing's gonna be way off. I'm not musically gifted or anything.
Was that in time with the music?
I felt like
It felt like you were in one with the music. All right, so Ian, here we go.
Hello, ladies. I don't have a mural on the wall, but I'm at an Ethiopian restaurant where we can go for a walk and make fun of people that have murals on the wall. I'm not in a documentary. I don't speak Tagalog, but I can say ni hama. I'm also at a fringe show, the same one as Esky. You know, because he's not the one, I'm the one. Yeah.
Oh man.
He's not the one. I'm the one.
Yeah.
Kind of got creepy at the end there.
Fucking Ian does this thing every time he's on stage. You probably see it, but like after a joke, you just be like, yeah. And the crowd just fucking loses it. Yeah.
All right, so hopefully you do find the one.
Man, you guys got like 100,000
I'm pretty sure
followers. For sure. One.
I'm pretty sure you'll find about 5.
Give me one.
Fucking 5.
All right, I know you guys come to a point where you have to have your own stand-up show. You know, it kind of screams like you've been looking for a while, and like, but.
Okay, go continue.
But if you got to be picky,
Yeah.
what would be the one for you?
So yeah, I mean, everybody has like their list of things that
Their type.
their type, their preferences and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
what's the one? What's my?
yeah,
Like
what's your type?
yeah. What do you look for? You know.
I was saying this to Ian earlier. I really like doughy eyes. Does that make sense?
What's a doughy eyes?
Like the
It's kind of like
eyes.
Sydney Sweeney.
the cute. It's like doughy, as in
eyes.
like a deer.
I mean,
A deer's eyes? Why did I
A female,
stutter?
do you?
Yeah. Ray, a drop of gold.
Tita Ray?
so like.
Is that what you mean, doughy eyes, or like dough as in Play-Doh?
Play-Doh eyes.
no, Play-Doh eyes
eyes look-
that I can change and shape.
It's shaping. Is that doughy?
What do you mean by doughy?
Just how about just type in Sydney Sweeney's eyes?
That's
So
his
Sydney
type.
Sweeney is
Because
essentially.
everyone loves her for her eyes.
Oh yeah,
really?
yeah, they love her for her
No,
eyes.
it's her eyes.
It's her eyes, right? Yeah.
There's something about her eyes.
That's the most Googled thing today.
Yeah, exactly.
Sydney
So
Sweeney.
people,
Of course, you got that.
Yeah. Her eyes look amazing.
I can't even see it.
You fucking. They're setting me up.
I do understand about the doughy part.
I now changed my. That's what I want.
she has quite big eyes.
She has a massive eyes.
She has really
She
big
looks
eyes.
very clever.
Like,
Just massive eyes.
if you were to give her eyes a classification, that'd probably be like D's or something.
Can I just
Double.
who's behind the computer? Because who's the one?
Producer
clicking
Tom.
this? Oh, it's Tom. Of course, it's Tom. Of course, Tom.
All right. Besides
zooms in.
the doughy eyes, what else attracts you when it comes to the one?
This is gonna sound very cheesy, but you got to be funny, you know. 'Cause it's,
But not too funny.
not funnier.
Would you prefer them to be funnier than you?
No,
No.
nobody is funnier.
A little
than
insecure
you.
there. A little insecure there, Esky.
No, of course. Like that's like a yeah. Nah, funny, doughy eyes. Do you want another thing?
Yeah. Like top.
So at least three, at least.
Top three? Is that
Three.
okay?
That you look for.
Doughy eyes.
And big tits.
That's 4.
Sydney Sweeney.
I think I stole Ian Mu's answer there.
Sydney Sweeney's not even funny, bro.
I was thinking with the eyes. I think Anna Taylor-Joy has distinct guy.
Yeah, very distinct.
Yeah, because
Someone to go,
Bloody Tom.
It's fucking Tom
I
again.
think that was CA.
you can tell this is a room full of dudes, right? Oh yeah.
There was girls. They just walked out.
Yeah, they are not listening to
So
this podcast.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Who is
definitely
she from?
Tom.
Where
She
is
also
she from?
has
She's from.
she also has quite big eyes.
She's from the latest, from Furiosa, but she's also from
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Oh, yeah.
She was in that which one with the multiple
The X-Men
personalities?
movie, Mutant.
Yeah, she was Magic and
Yeah.
in the X-Men movie.
Man, I just blanked out.
New Mutants,
Oh, who was she in the X-Men movie?
Magic.
I think she was like the main character, right?
Yeah.
The main chick.
I didn't even remember.
Ian
Oh,
would
yeah,
remember,
Queen's
right? Ian,
Gambit.
So we got
right? Ian, you remember, right?
So
right.
both of you are the ones just white women.
No, well,
Just looked up to
no,
white guys.
well, Asians can have doughy eyes,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
That's
Can't
true.
think of an example, right?
So Ian, it's so you like Anya Taylor-Joy's eyes because she has characteristically big eyes as well.
Yeah.
What else? What are the other two characteristics? that
I
you
like someone that can feel. You know what? A girl that could fart in front of me,
Hey.
comfortable. You know,
That's an interesting fetish, sir.
and only farts in front of me.
What
It's
if they
exclusive.
fart better than you?
Oh,
Is there a limit to the fartness?
oh no! You know what? I'll take that back.
Yeah.
Mine really stinks.
No, because you have to be the king of the fart.
I was gonna say, like, how do you gauge that whether or not she's gonna be able to fight in front of you? You can't just go up to
Especially at
somebody
the fringe as well. Like,
Yeah.
That's
would you be
true.
smelling seats afterwards when they leave?
Oh.
No. We'll ask him to fart on stage.
That's it.
Is this
Come on
is this a kink, bro?
Yeah, in search for their one true fart.
'Cause I think that's
One that
is
blows
a
me
thing.
away.
That's it. Hey, fart breaker, going like the best of me.
Fart breaker, windbreaker.
I think your song's "Careless Whisper." That's your couple song.
And what's the third thing that?
It's a third thing. I feel like I should say a normal one.
My third one was big tits.
Small tits.
Small tits. Okay.
Small tits.
So we got
He
both
likes
sides
tiny
of this.
tits.
Oh,
The
there you
Anya
go.
lady doesn't. She's not considered huge, right? I think they were like normal size, right?
Yeah.
She's proportionate, is what.
Or maybe the eyes, it's like an illusion. The eyes are so big that it makes everything else look a bit smaller.
I feel like this is gonna be the last episode of the Cheatcoders.
Nah, that was last
thanks
week,
for-
so we know. Right now we are below low.
What's her name?
So,
Anya,
our
Anya Taylor
gender-
Thomas.
Our gender demographic is gonna skew harder to the male.
Hey,
The thing is, I'm gonna promote this podcast to my followers, and they're gonna listen to like porn and titty stuff.
Hey, that's the day.
That's what you can expect from the.
This is
fringe.
the journey of looking for love. You start off at the dirtiest part of yourself.
No, you don't.
Don't. I know. You can start off or you can end there. I prefer to start off there. And then you move on to the good stuff.
Yeah, no secrets.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I think
it.
for female listeners too, they want to kind of get a gauge of what goes through a dude's mind,
That's it.
right?
But okay, I don't actually mean. You know what? Yeah.
All right, you want to change your third one?
No. I'm good.
All right.
He wants to change his second one.
The
Ah,
funny one.
the funny one. But let's move on to a segment. Let's move on to
What's doing? What's up? It's your boy Don, always doing that stuff.
that stuff.
What's doing?
Oh man,
What's doing? What's up?
White Hungarian salami.
what's doing?
Hey.
Okay, so I want to try a little bit of a new segment for us now, because since we've got us on the podcast, I want to, we'd like to give a little bit of advice out to some people as well. And there are people out there who are, might be looking for love or they're looking for advice. And so, because we have a platform, Tom just raised his hands.
Tom looking for love too?
Tom is looking for love.
Come to the show, man. We'll get you a spot.
It's not gonna come to a show where you're gonna take the love. Apparently, there's one love to take.
Only one love.
Only
Sorry,
one.
there you go.
There can be only one.
Hey, don't doing stuff.
But yeah, so we have a platform and we'd like to give advice. So I want to open this up. Some Reddit posts here. One of my favorite subreddits is "Am I the Asshole?" Right? So it's AITA.
Yes.
Am I the arsehole? And this is from a person named Independent Tax 6755. You know, one of those. Am I the arsehole for telling my girlfriend her food was burnt and making her cry? What do we think, guys?
Oh, the food wasn't making her cry. Okay.
No, yeah. So the girlfriend made food, it was burnt, and the guy was blunt enough to be like,
Nah, not the asshole.
What was the food? What was the food?
he doesn't say.
It's burnt, no matter what.
It was
Burnt is
actually,
burnt.
the
They
post
all
was
taste
actually
the same.
removed.
Okay.
But yeah.
I think it's part of like the and if you're in a relationship, you got to be honest about a few things, and food is one of them. You can't eat, one thing. Every day you eat food. If your partner is going to continually burn some food, it's not going to work out. You need to, give that feedback.
Here's my advice. Do we get music? What's his name? Independent Tax.
Independent Tax 6755.
Independent Tax.
Definitely doesn't do his tax.
Independent Tax 67065. Sometimes in a relationship, it is better to be kind than nice. The difference here is when you're nice, that's like telling somebody, like someone with something in their teeth, you go, oh, then there's nothing in your teeth. But being kind is saying there's something in your teeth. Being kind is saying the food is burnt. Being nice is ignoring it. Independent Tax, be kind, not nice.
Right. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Not very funny, but very...
Alrighty.
I mean, yeah.
Informative.
Independent Tax. If the food's burnt, there's an Ethiopian restaurant at Blacktown.
Is it your restaurant?
Across the road from
Guilty. It is my restaurant. I painted the mural.
He gets kickbacks every time people eat there.
Are you saying to be grateful that there's food?
Well, I was going to say just go to the Ethiopian restaurant.
That's
Take
it.
her out on a date and then tell her that way. See this food here? It's not burnt.
I think letting them know would help. If you don't let them know, you're gonna get another burnt food the next day.
100%.
That's it. You can't.
Are you an asshole then if for Christmas or whatever you get her cooking classes?
No.
Oh.
So rather than saying it's burnt, you go, hey, I got you a gift.
Oh, if you didn't tell her, if you weren't straight up and you're just trying to be subtle with it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what
that means you can't be you can't be offended if they give you perfume.
What I've done in the past, what I've done in the past is you attend the cooking class together so that it doesn't look like you're telling them that they need
God, just tell them straight up.
I mean,
so much effort, bro.
Are we being serious?
if you want to put on a character, you can.
No, I'm just thinking, is this girl hot? Are you going out with her for a cooking?
Oh yeah,
is what
true.
I'm thinking,
That's
dude.
true.
Is this a shorter or a Joa?
Yeah, bro.
A short term or a long term relationship? If this is a one night stand, yep, okay, I won't say it, but I'll live with it.
Bro, why are they cooking on a one night stand?
Because you
Dude,
get
that's
hungry, bro.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool date, bro. You can show off your back muscles if
That's
you
it,
want.
bro. Like a
You're making some pasta, you turn around and you go with a towel. Flex your back and shit.
Yeah. See, yeah.
In the middle of the night, you make me goreng.
Yeah,
You just make some
Hey,
2
it's
minutes.
pasta.
And then you can chop the onions really
Indonesian
slowly,
pasta.
and then progressively get faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
No, I was just thinking, are you going out with this girl for cooking skills or
Or for her
her
doughy
doughy
eyes.
bro?
Oh,
Massive doughy eyes.
what are you there to eat?
Yeah, see, I wouldn't give
There
a
you
fuck if she
go.
burned
What
this
are you
kitchen.
there to eat?
What
Yeah,
would you
bro.
do if Sydney Sweeney served you burnt toast?
What if her...
I'd be like, man, this is the best
Best
toast
toast.
I've ever had.
I'm going to have to
Give
be
me some
nice.
I'd be like,
Can you give me a recipe?
I'd be like,
I want to cook this at home.
That's nice, darling. You know what I'm really feeling? Pizza. Let's order some pizza.
Oh, but then you have to wait for the pizza. When you say nice things, you can go straight into eating the other toast.
If I was going out with her for cooking and it was burnt, I'd turn into Uncle Roger real quick. Eh? Hey, what is this?
All right, next, is there another one?
There is another one.
There we go.
Okay.
Music was still playing.
Am I the arsehole?
Yes.
Is it okay to keep... Yes, so thank you. They've deleted the username, but the title's still here. Is it okay to keep it a secret if I'm friends with a girl that my boyfriend doesn't like? So this girl...
Wait,
this person, let's call her Michelle. Michelle is friends with another girl that her boyfriend, her current boyfriend, doesn't like. And so the context of this is... the reason why he doesn't want her to be friends with her is because this particular girl, let's call her Jackie. Jackie ruined his friendships with other people. And so now Michelle is friends with Jackie.
Oh, just like a toxic lady, right?
Yeah. But her boyfriend...
Doesn't like Jackie.
Let's call him...
Don.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff doesn't like Jackie, but Michelle, Jeff's girlfriend, is friends with Jackie.
So how well does she cook?
Does she have doughy eyes?
Because if she can cook a meal that's not burnt, maybe I'll, hang out with your friend. As long as I'm fed and happy, we are good.
What do we think, guys? Because, she's lying to her boyfriend.
Do you want the serious or the not serious?
Go with whatever is in your heart.
Like, seriously, if your girlfriend's going, being friends with toxic people, kind of tells you something about, your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, do I like this girl? Can I trust her judgment in people? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The not so serious answer is this girl hot?
It varies,
And she can be friends with whoever the fuck she wants.
You know how there's the hot scale and the crazy scale? There's the hot scale and the, how much she can tolerate,
My not serious answer is, does she have doughy tits?
Sweeney Todd? No. What's her name? Something Sweeney?
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
The butcher barber.
Well, if she's got a good personality, then I think it's...
Yeah. Sorry, Ian, all of our female demographic has left the podcast.
They stopped listening.
After porn.
Can you put this up first?
It's all just the good stuff that Ian's saying. She's got to have a great personality. Got to be able to fart in front of her.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one?
The next one, and this is the last one.
Last one.
This one actually has some writing on it. So, am I the arsehole for yelling at my boyfriend for buying a Lego set? Now, there's some context here. So, just for some context, about a month ago, this person, she's female, she's 19, and her boyfriend, who's 20 years old, went on a holiday together, which they intended to split 50-50. Right, this vacation that they went on. However, she was the one who organized it and booked the things, and she ended up paying for both halves at first, with him saying that he'd pay her back. On the actual holiday, he was complaining about how he shouldn't have come because he can't afford it and he owes people money, etc. So she felt bad because she doesn't owe people money, and so she told him that he doesn't need to pay her back for the trip. Bear in mind, it's not cheap, etc., etc. So fast forward a few weeks, when they got back, he's online shopping and he bought a Lego Star Wars set.
For how much?
Around 50, I reckon.
It doesn't.
Oh,
doesn't
50
say.
to 100.
Yeah, they're not cheap, eh?
The price of the trip.
Disney,
pretty
Disney
much.
money, bro.
Anyway, she basically premises. She says, "I know it's his money and he can spend it on whatever he wants," which was his argument. Or am I overreacting for yelling at him about it? So this dude owes her money, doesn't pay her back, and then buys a Lego set, and then she yells at him for it.
How good's her personality?
Yeah, I know.
Amen.
Here we go. How much is that? Bruh.
Yeah.
Is that thousands of dollars?
They're not cheap.
Yeah. What?
That's a Millennium Falcon set, right?
What values and morals does she have about life?
What's her stance on abortion?
It doesn't say. It doesn't say here in this Reddit post. It doesn't say.
Is she pro-Palestine or the other one?
Or the other one. This is the last episode of the Cheatcoders podcast for sure.
It's good to be here.
Hopefully we can get some promo snippets
What's
out
on
of
her
this.
bio?
Yeah. I mean, 100%. Like with, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, this
Are we being
dude's a
serious or
prick,
not?
bro. Fucking, he's a man boy.
Yeah, 100%. Dude's a cunt.
Guaranteed she stepped on one of those Legos.
Yeah, no matter worse, right?
that triggered the conversation.
Yeah.
That triggered the conversation. She was
That's
walking
when she
around.
started writing on Reddit.
Yep. Yeah.
Fucking clean up after
There was
yourself.
a Lego mark on her foot.
So Amazing Barry, 8424. You are not the asshole.
Not at all.
I don't think so, man.
So far, most of them, you know,
It's not
no
even
asshole-y.
like the Lego thing. It's just that he's bad with money, bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
I went on a date like a while ago, and we went to like watch a show and then a dinner. So I paid for the show, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll pay for dinner," right? But when we finished dinner, she just walked out.
Ooh.
So I had to pay for dinner.
There you go.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
you're not the asshole, bro.
No,
the
if you
asshole.
had a verbal agreement,
Yeah.
you know, and did you pay for the show already?
I already paid for the show.
Oh, you already paid for the
She
show?
said that she would pay for dinner.
She said she'll pay for dinner.
And then she left. She just up and left.
And
She
she
just-
Wait, how did she leave? As
She
in,
up
like,
and left, but then like she was waiting for me outside. No, she came back in and she's like, "Oh, you got dinner? I was supposed to
Oh.
she's probably out there looking at her phone, be like, you know, just waiting
get."
until.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
She got takeaway as well.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No,
insane.
that's insane.
That's
like,
too far now.
whoever
man.
pays for the dinner takes home the takeaway.
Yeah, bro.
That's the rule, man.
I didn't want to seem cheap. I was cheap. I was unemployed at the time. So, yeah.
I mean, oh man.
No.
Doesn't
You
matter
are-
if you're employed or not. That's
Oh,
just-
no, it does, bro.
It does, bro.
When you're down to, like, you're counting every dollar,
yeah.
shit like that would fucking...
when you're employed and
ruin
you're
you, bro.
doing like all right, you're like, oh, that's cute.
Let it slide.
Let it
Yeah.
slide until it happens. You know, that's like little red flag number one. But you just let it slide because you know you're a guy. You know you got needs, and you just keep going until you reach the flag gets bigger and bigger. But little flag number one has been set. You know, but
mate,
yeah.
run.
But when you're broke, that little flag turns into a huge one.
Bro.
So was there a second date?
There was, and you pay for that one too.
I'm paying for her whole rent. Yes, you are the asshole. No.
And then you bought a Lego set.
She bought a Lego set. She's, I'll pay you back. And bought a Lego set. Oh, dang.
She was that. She was that girl. She wrote that down. No.
But like, was
No.
this like a first? Like, are you?
Did you confront her about it, or you just left it?
No, like I messaged her once more after that, and then I was like, no, nothing's gonna happen after that. So,
So it wasn't even
I hate to
worth
say it, bro.
huh?
She just wanted you for your money.
yeah, I
Hey,
think
don't
so.
say that.
That's a thing, right? That's
My
a thing.
Centrelink money.
Going on
being
dates for a
kind.
free meal.
It is the thing. Like legit. Like people would go on dates for a free meal, something to do, and you know, like just to look like they're actually doing well, type of thing. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they're not, like, no interest in you whatsoever.
no,
But
I've been
kind of
so
like-
many dates where they weren't interested in me, and I knew,
Yeah.
and I just kept paying because I thought,
Damn.
you know, that was the way.
And then you married her.
No, don't say that. I want.
So are you free for dinner sometime?
Nice.
Hey, dog, I've changed, man.
I'll go for the show. I'll pay for the show.
I've experienced a long-term relationship, therefore I know the rules of things now. So, but when it comes to dating, like, would you consider, like, I don't know now, but like, depends on your situation. But if you were all right, would you be the type to pay for the food, pay for dinner, or would you organize? Like, we have to go halfies on this one.
No, I'd pay for the food.
Yeah. It's
Chivalrous.
It's like a very guy thing, right?
Yeah.
It's weird being like, you know,
I
you wanna
always
go halfies on this
I'd always
one?
say it like because you do the pretend fight. Like, no, I'll pay. But I always say you get dessert, and so you go from that restaurant to another place and get dessert, and I'd always get her to pay.
It's a
for
good
it,
move.
so.
Dude, can I share something real quick? And this is like real life, so my girlfriend's going to hear this shit. No, 'cause
Quick question: does your girlfriend watch all the episodes?
From time to time.
Okay, all right.
Usually when I say something wild. Anyway, no, but we've kind of been brought up in that household, right? Like, dude pays for whatever.
Yeah.
And that's just been the natural thing. But my missus has just been like, dude, like, I've got to contribute at one point eventually because it's too much. You know what I mean? So recently, like, we stayed at like a nice hotel for the weekend or whatever, and she goes, oh, let me chip in for the thing. Like, so we go halvesies. And now she's got my bank account. She just automatically go, oh, yeah, no, here's some from dinner from the other night. So she just does it on her own. So I was like, it's beyond me now. Like, she's not even doing the dance thing. She'll just send it to my account.
Oh, yeah.
So I told her, like, all right, I'll put this on a separate, like, checking thingo. And then the time that we do go on, like, we can go on a holiday, that's what that money's for now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome to marriage.
Yeah.
Christian
I mean, like
Garcia.
that sounds great.
That sounds like
no, it's like,
pragmatic.
that's a relationship.
I thought you were prepared to say something.
No.
Yeah.
It was more just because I don't like we had that same answer, right? Like, dude's got to pay and stuff, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you in some ways, like nowadays, she makes more money than I do.
What's doing this podcast? You make no money?
No. Like, she makes more money than I do. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but does she get stopped at the street for a photo?
Does she get Manscaped products?
does she shave her balls?
Does the balls thank her? No, they thank him.
Nah, but like
Manscaped.com, Cheatcoders is the promo code.
There you go.
It's like when we pay for everything, it kind of takes away from them too, like, you know, the whole independent kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, rather than saying, oh yeah, that's gonna go into my pocket, like, that's just for our future trip or whatever. So it's still ours. Do you know what I mean?
I think growing up, being brought up Catholic and having these like conservative views, everybody had some like a role, like gender roles, and like as being male, being a man, we were like, cool, you're the provider, you pay for everything, and you do all that, and that was the role that we kind of were grown up to believe that was the only thing. And I remember I was dating someone who was making more money than me, and it kind of like messed with my identity. I had to kind of reevaluate and be like, this is fine. It's fine. Like, I'm not the main breadwinner, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
Unless they go crazy and they use it against you. That's when the shit goes down, bro. You'd be cool with it, and they'd be like, yo. You're in the middle of the argument. It's nothing to do with like money and stuff. But I make more money than you, bitch.
Oh yeah,
that's when it goes crazy. Like, oh man,
like,
that, you know.
I'm so glad that's never happened to me. But like, have you guys ever?
I wish we could relate. Having, I just want someone to say that to me one time. You know?
Have you guys ever had like a nightmare date, like a nightmare situation date? Like, what's the worst date that you've ever?
I mean, that was
been
pretty
on?
bad. Was that your worst one? The one where
it's also like the most recent one, and that was like ages ago. So I haven't been on a date for ages.
Hey, hopefully this changes after the show.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I thought you meant after this podcast. That's
Hey, we're just waiting for you outside. They heard how much you love their personality.
It's just lined up outside.
Ooh, personality lover, come here.
Doey eyes.
Ooh,
Come
doughy
through.
eyes. I got donut eyes too.
Yeah, is that the worst one?
I had a few no-shows. That like at least she showed
Oh,
up.
that kind of feels worse.
No-show sucks.
Yeah, bro.
Have you guys had no-shows?
No.
Oh, okay. just me then.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure they've no-showed.
Oh, really?
What?
Okay.
I mean, I've had like a like rock up there, and then they go, "Oh, sorry, can't make it."
That's
a
no-show. That's a no-show, bro.
Yeah, I think
every no-show.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
no-show,
ghosted
yeah.
like before, but never like we organize something and then they don't show up. I've been ghosted many a time, many a time.
But yeah.
But
Yeah, you guys are lucky you're not in the dating world now. It's
Oh,
like,
bro, I haven't dated since I've never dated in the work era
it's a minefield.
or
It
like
is, it's
the
tough.
consent era. I've never dated in that era.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I have never given consent.
I'll put my hand up for that one.
No. We're leaving this in. We're leaving this in. I'm gonna explain it.
Yo, Raph, talk your shit.
I'm gonna
That's right,
explain it.
yeah,
Nowadays, you gotta be more mindful of consent.
I mean,
As in, like, super mindful. As in, like, now there's actually, you have to ask legally.
I mean,
Hey, bro. Haven't you been in a relationship where it's like mutually understandable? I'm not rapey or anything, because like this is the problem with relationship like things nowadays. You have to be like you have to be like asking like physically and getting a contract signed here for consent. That's how much it's been.
Is that what it's like?
It is like that is what it is like now. Like people can fuck you over being like, I never gave consent, but he actually did.
I know what you're getting at. Like it's the vibe,
because
right?
back in the early 2000s or even 90s, you felt the vibe, and then you're like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, we never had that problem, bro.
We never had that problem. We never had that problem back then. Be like, oh, how do I approach this woman without being looked at as a rapist? You know, that was never crossed our minds, because like nowadays, like it's that thing where now there's that huge barrier. There's that barrier alone to talk to a woman. And now there's that extra barrier of like, now don't be a rapist.
Right.
It's because we're not. I think that's the difference. Because the problem now is people don't know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? So like we understand the vibe, right? If they're in on it and like we're both feeling it, then it's like a green light. But dudes don't really know how to read girls the same way we did back then. You know what I mean?
Because imagine you're feeling the vibe and you're like, mwah. Is it okay?
Yeah. Did you say yes?
Did you say yes? I need you to physically say this on the phone so you don't fuck me up in the morning.
It's like the Dave Chappelle skit where he has a contract and then
it's legit like that now, because like people are pulling people up. In this cancel era.
I was talking to a girl and she goes, "There's no bigger turn off than like during sex when the guy goes, 'How you feeling? Is everything good?'" But it was like,
it's like a waitress.
Ain't that the consent thing that we've been talking about this whole time?
Yeah. It's just as bad as at the restaurant when the waitress comes up to you and be like, "Everything good?" And you're just eating. It's like, yeah, that was fine. And they come back again for like, "You want water?"
But I get it. I think obviously consent is important.
I know it's important, but at the same time,
it's added pressure for the guy to navigate the world.
Especially as like guys like when I was back in the day, like, you know, it was a struggle to talk to girls. And like now you say something wrong, you can get fucked up, you know, like.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a different like I'm happy to be in a relationship for like the last 16 years, and
congratulations.
You both understand your passions. Bro.
Yeah, we just understand each other rather than just being like this whole topsy-turvy thing. He's like, "Ooh, don't be a rapist" thing. So, you know,
it's almost like common knowledge. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't even know how people like date this era, or like. I don't even think clubbing's a thing.
Yeah.
You know what? It kind of isn't now.
No, I don't even think clubs are a thing.
We were at Church Street the other night, right? It was dead as like, do people go out still? What the hell happened?
Church Street, Parramatta.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
On a Friday night.
But even if you were at George Street, but it'd be popping a little bit, but it'd still be kind of dead type of thing. I don't even know what the dating.
It's all
venue
apps now,
is like.
bro.
It's all apps. It's all apps.
It's all apps, right?
Yeah. Or sometimes people.
So that means that's your verbal like consent to have a date.
Yeah.
But then there's another one now.
It's all apps.
You should have another app for that.
Sometimes people throw a comedy show and then invite people. To
Sometimes.
Sometimes you need to put.
I've never tried that.
You need to throw a big net. You know?
Sometimes you throw.
Sometimes you fish
a
for one, or you throw a big net.
Fringe festival, and then hopefully someone catches.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hopefully.
Make it a competition as well.
Yeah, make it a comp. Yeah. Disguise that as a comedy show.
Yeah,
that spices things up a little bit.
Oh man!
As if it wasn't hard enough already. It's just like, you know what? Let's compete.
I love it. Competition, friendly competition. You're good friends, right? Okay. Competition. You progress faster.
Yes.
That's it, bro.
That's right. Friendly competition.
Friendly competition. It'll be same night too. Who's taking because like, if you in this situation, who would take the stage first?
We talked about this.
Because like there's tactics to it. Whoever takes the stage first, the other person can see the moves and counter.
Yeah.
Or you could take the stage last, and you can give the lasting impression. Or there's pros and cons for each one. So who would take the first stage?
So
what's your preference?
I think I've been saying I don't really care, Because I'm definitely funnier. So.
Rookie.
So if you can go second, whatever.
Good luck.
I think Ian's going first.
No, I'm gonna go first.
Hey,
Start off strong.
That's
you know?
it.
Then end it with a bang.
Yeah.
Literally?
That's it. But if we're using sex as a metaphor, the lasting impression is the last few seconds, or.
But no one ever forgets their first time. So, you know.
But then the climax is the climax. Unless you're really good at going down, you know, like maybe the first half is
For
better.
For some reason, I feel like we're arguing, but he's taking my side.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, dude.
All right, let's move on to the next segment before I start saying other stuff about rapists.
There's a count. How many times did he say that?
That's a rough set.
Hey. I don't talk about fruit that turns to wine. It's called grape, and the people that make it, grapists.
Hey.
Like, I'm just saying that because Don gets squeamish every time he said the word. It's like, ooh. What if Hugh Jackman was like, he was trying to showcase these grapes and he was the grapist showman. The grapist showman. if they're eating one grape at a time, like on and on, is a serial grapist. Anyways, all right. Or he was judging grapes.
Have you seen that?
Grapist.
Have you seen that movie with the world full of grapes, the Planet of the Grape?
Planet of the Grape. There you go.
Dawn of the Planet of the Grapes.
Rise of the Planet of the Grapes.
That's the when they grow out of it.
That's the Filipino
Kingdom of the Planet of the Grapes.
War is when they make the wine. Gotta love grapes. Shouts to grapes, man.
Good pun.
I would like to get a sponsorship for like grapes. That'd be awesome.
Shout outs to grapes.
What about man's grape?
Ooh, man's grapes. You don't like grapes with hair. You like them.
Oh, yuck.
You like them like smooth and like you know. You don't want to eat grapes and then you'd be like, little hair in there.
Make sure that grape isn't going, no, don't, stop.
Don is about to leave the podcast.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
All right.
I don't know where to go from here.
It kind of feels like the wild thought isn't
as wild right now.
Nah. Oh, it's kind of sad to start off with. Because I read this article the other day, just yesterday. You guys know the bank in America called Wells Fargo? They had an employee there, 62-year-old lady. She was found dead in her cubicle, like your workstation. And you know when you got your passes and stuff to go into buildings and stuff, her pass, the last recorded was Friday. So essentially over the weekend, for 4 days, no one knew she'd passed away. It was a security dude that was doing the rounds, you know, checking the building and stuff, that found her on that Tuesday evening. And, there you go. 60-year-old, sorry, not 62.
Arizona.
Yeah, and so it's a real thing, and it's kind of sad, right, to think about it, like at that age and stuff. But my fucked up head was thinking two things. First one, there's a role open at Wells Fargo, right? There's a job opening. And the other thing is, it must be a pretty cruisy job because for fucking 2 days, no one asked why this lady hasn't been in meetings. How come she hasn't logged on to Microsoft Teams and her status is on green or whatever? And that got me thinking about, like, it's kind of messed up, but it got me thinking about cruisy jobs. Where, like, have you guys had a cruisy job before? Or know someone that's had, like, made the easiest money ever?
smoothest segue ever.
I had a few stories in my head, bro. Like
smoothest segue ever.
I love that. I fucking love that.
Cruisy jobs.
Yeah, cruisy jobs.
Rest in peace.
Like cruisy doesn't mean cruisy that the money is easy, as in like
you didn't have to do shit.
You get money, like
yeah.
But the job can be cruisy, but you're not getting enough money, type of thing.
Yeah, I'll give you guys an example, right? Like, so for roadworks here in Sydney, at least, everyone here drives, or you've seen it on the road at least. You'll be driving. There's some people working on the road. There's some construction guys on the side. Safe work says for certain jobs you need a certain number of people working on certain jobs, right? But necessarily, like you don't need to pay. Say like a job can be achieved by say 3 dudes, right? 3 construction workers, but safe work says you need at least 5. If I like me as a boss, I'm just gonna hire 3 dudes and 1 guy to sit in the van, so that when safe work comes around to check, I'll just get that guy out of the van, like come out, he's one of my workers, and then he'll go back in there, and he gets paid something like $20-25 an hour to do nothing, because all the other dudes are getting paid like $50 an hour because they're working like hazard pay or whatever. But essentially, the boss is like saving by hiring a bludger just to sit in a van, and as a just in case, like insurance thing. Because I knew a dude that did that. He just sat in a van, he had a DVD player because this was back in the day, and easiest money that he made. You know what I mean? That's just one of the things. But I was just wondering if you guys have heard of
similar
like this. Yeah.
Cruisy job. When they set up the mobile speed cameras?
Yeah.
And there's a dude just hanging out in the car?
Yeah, just sitting in there, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty
just setting up
job.
a trap.
Oh, because you don't have to.
No, he's not chasing anyone.
Chasing anyone.
Like,
you don't even have to like
just
measure
parks the car
thing.
and
No,
then
you're
drives
just like
off.
it's like attached to the car.
You're just like snitching on everyone. You're setting up a trap, you prick.
He's like snitching on autopilot, bro.
Yeah,
He's just on his phone, just like doing all the snitching on its own, bro.
I had a cousin. This was like in the early 2000s. He used to work for Telstra. Remember Foxtel? Everyone's still. I don't know if it's still around, bro. Like cable TV. His job was to sit in a room on a bunch of screens, and it's all of the channels playing. Like that's right at that moment. And if something goes wrong, then he reports it to someone. So he legit just watches TV all day.
He doesn't fix anything.
Until something. No. He'll call a technician to fix it. But they need someone monitoring all of those screens at the same time. So he's basically just again like it's a mad bludge, but he paid so well. You know what I mean? He really there's no need for qualifications. You know what I mean? Like there's no none of that.
During the COVID period, I would watch 2 movies a day at work.
And you got paid for it.
Yeah. So
what the fuck?
Yeah. So this is probably the first time my old boss is gonna hear about it. But I would go in, and I worked in a factory where I had to set up work for people.
Yeah.
So all I do is set up work for them in the morning, and then they'll do the work, and I'll just sit in the office watching movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you were that guy.
It wasn't. So it was spray painting, right? It's not like I can go, hey, let's take turns spray painting. Let's hold it together.
You set up the jobs already.
Yeah. That was like me when I worked in real estate videography. So I filmed houses, and when it rains, day off, bro, and you get paid for it.
Oh, you still get paid for that?
Yeah, because like you can't film in the rain.
Yeah, but
so you're just chilling at home, hoping it rains for the next few days. If it rains for a whole week, bro, you're lucky, bro. You're just sitting there doing nothing.
You just try to book as many jobs in the month, like in April or something.
Yeah, that's it. Because like, because like if I'm working for a company, I'm not gonna look for my own jobs. You pass me the jobs, and like when it's sunny and there's nothing to do, you have to go out there film location shots, like film a park, film a shopping center. But when it rains. Biggest bludge, bro.
Yeah.
And then like wintertime, it would rain sometimes for like 3 weeks. Oh man.
I'm surprised you still get
stealing
paid,
money. Not because we're contracted into that salary.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, so no matter what, we're gonna get paid this salary. It doesn't go up, go down.
That's mad.
So you're just chilling there watching the rain, and
That's
like,
not bad.
So good, man. So I was like really one of those people looking out the window, like, please rain. Please rain. And then you watch your email, seeing all these cancellations, like, oh yeah, so good. And this pop on Netflix. This is what Netflix was like popping. I was like, oh yeah, let's do this.
Do you reckon that that bank, the boss of the bank, was like, oh man, I'm gonna pay this girl 96 hours worth of work, and then she's dead. And she's like, oh yeah, Save some money.
Save some money. It's just
you reckon he looked at the security camera and find the exact time that she died,
yeah.
so he could pay her the exact money rather than that a little extra.
Oh man.
He would have.
Oh man!
All right, let's watch this security camera and wait for her to fall down on the ground.
That's the last breath.
Right to the minute.
Right,
just before our lunch break.
It's like she hasn't died. She hasn't died yet.
But
she looks like
she's not working though.
That's dark.
Zero productivity at all.
Last breath.
That's right. It just goes to show, hey, like fucking, they really don't give a fuck about their workers, bro. You work for large corporations like that.
100%.
So, you know, when people go, oh, you're just a number, bruh. This is like a mad proof.
Yeah.
Like, no one give a fuck. It was a security guard that found him. Not even your workmates. Your fucking workmates. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, check on your workmates.
Yeah, bro. Check on your friends.
Hey, check on your friends. Check for love, because like these guys.
Check for love.
Check for love. That's
Always
it, bro.
checking for love.
Yeah, man.
Checking for love.
Yeah.
Check for love. Don't fall in love with checks.
Sounds like
that's
a
what I
sitcom.
think, man.
Ooh.
That's
Checking for
that's
love.
my bar right there for y'all.
Chicken for love.
Checking for love.
Checking for love.
All right. I am going to attempt to do some karaoke.
Hey.
This is the segment I call Parody Karaoke, where I parody a song.
I want to go to the bathroom real quick.
And appreciate it.
Ram's going to sing?
I'm going to sing loud enough so you can hear it, bro.
Let me get the fuck out of
Jealous,
here,
bro. Because he's supposed to be the singer, but I'm taking over, bitches.
Let's put a speaker in the toilet.
He's still mic'd up, right?
Hey, man. I give what the people want.
Give it to him.
I will.
Give it to me.
Oh, that sound.
I got it.
Love it.
What is that?
All right, here we go.
Magic's about to happen.
Ooh.
First I was afraid, we ran out of rice, thinking what I'm gonna eat with all I'm on the side. And after spending a few moments, the rice cooker light was on keep warm, and it was wrong. Forgot to push the button on, now I have I'm out of space. I look stupid with menudo sitting on my plate. Should I have a slice of bread, maybe leftover peanut bed? Should I give up and scoop uncooked rice straight out of the too big? Go now, go! Food's getting cold, it's still big ass now, and my stomach's hurting even more. My friends are saying I should maybe cut the carbs. Are you bobo? I'd rather be a conyo at the Starbs. No, not I. I will have rice. Oh, as long as boiled or tapsilog, I'll eat it till I die.
Hey.
I got all my life for it. It looks good with my sisig. I will have rice.
Here we go.
I will have rice. Hey.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Dedicated to everyone who will continue to eat rice, no matter what.
Well done, sir.
No matter how old they are, no matter how many people will tell them you should cut down on the rice, I will still eat the rice. 80% to 20%. That's my rice to ulam ratio.
It's too much. It's too much.
But I will have rice. Hey.
I will rice.
And that was I will have rice.
I love it.
Well done, man.
That was actually impressive.
That was very good.
I'm giving you a preview of my next song. This song is Total Eclipse of the Heart, but in my version, it's Total Eclipse of the Gout. So look forward to that one.
God.
Was I will have rice. As long as it's boiled or tapsilog, I'll eat it till I die. I love that shit.
He was,
Oh my God.
he was so, like, you should have seen him before the podcast.
I was trying to figure the last
He's on
line.
front, he's just like, what's this line? We were talking to him and he was just like focused in the zone. It's like Ian when he's playing Pokemon Go right before a show. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
Hey, man.
I thought you were playing Pokemon Go. I was gonna go, hey, follow me on Pokemon Go.
Hey, bro. Imagine that. Is it a still a huge thing? Like you would walk and then you'd find someone else
It's
playing the
still
same
It's
thing?
massive. It's massive.
Yeah?
So big.
Oh, man.
Like I I see people playing and I'm kind of a little bit ashamed, right? So I'm like, I have those tinted kind of things so you can't see it in an angle.
Yeah.
And when people like walk past me, I have to like turn my phone away. It's pretty bad. I'm pretty ashamed.
Is the group
they think you're looking at porn because you're trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Don't look at my thing,
bro. Because I remember when it was at its peak, bro.
I fucking loved it.
It was crazy.
I would drive around.
Like, Rhodes had this one building.
Did you guys ever,
it was
did
like
you guys
a
ever go
residential
there to
building.
Rhodes?
Yeah, I went to Rhodes. Yeah.
And
So,
they congregated in that little park in and amongst the apartment buildings.
Yeah.
And then they took away the Pokemon gym from there because the residents of that apartment block were complaining.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
You know what though? Because their kids played in that park, bro. After the horde leaves, there's like cigarette butts everywhere and shit. And I call them horde because I remember my mates played Pokemon Go, right? And we'd go to that place, and it looked like The Walking Dead, like real life Walking Dead, because everyone would be
walking
their head
slowly
down. And they're like bobbing and walking slowly, so I bump into each other. I had a Samsung Galaxy S3 in 2016, and it wasn't fast enough for Pokemon Go. So I was the one friend that wanted to hang out with everyone, but couldn't play the game. So I was the human in that sense, but everyone else was like, "Here's a lure." And then someone will yell someplace, and then the horde will start walking in one go, bro. It legit felt like a zombie movie, man.
Yeah.
It did.
Have you ever tried to use Pokemon Go as a way to date people?
No, but no, I haven't. But recently, I told you this.
Yeah.
So you know how they have your character, right?
Yeah.
They recently changed it so you can now change the size of the person.
Right.
So like people are now like more accurate with their size, and I've noticed that all my friends have all of a sudden like put
increased,
on weight.
yeah.
It's post-COVID Pokemon.
But I was
Pokemon
also,
COVID.
I was also at Rhodes that night. It made headlines.
Yeah.
So you know when they were like the residents were like hosing the people down and throwing like tomato sauce out and stuff like that. I was there that night when that was happening.
Yeah, because that was the biggest one in the Sydney. I felt like that one. There was one in Para.
Did you pick up that night?
A Pikachu.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was insane because it was just new, and Pikachu was obviously the most popular Pokemon.
Yeah.
So someone would yell out, and it was always fake. Like someone go Pikachu, and everyone would just run to that toy, and someone would just say it as a troll.
Yeah.
So there was actually no Pikachu or Charizard, and people would just run. And you're
It was a stop by the water, eh? Everyone would fucking funnel through.
I remember being there one night, and someone was like, "There's a Lapras. There's a Lapras in the lake," and everyone would just congregate towards the lake as well. I'm like, man.
Yeah. I was at Cabra, and someone yelled out, "There's like 0 star, which is like rare or whatever. Like, so you can have a perfect stat for whatever,
Right.
and then you can have the imperfect stat, was everything 0." And someone said something about the high chance in Cabramatta Bowling Club, whatever, and everyone just jumped in the car and just drove off.
Drove there.
Yeah.
And then there was none.
I don't know.
And there was a record number of sales of pork rolls.
That's
that
what
night.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
John Street was going up.
Nah,
This is
man.
like the opposite of like the street races, hey? Because someone would yell out cops and everyone would fuck off rather than congregate to that place where the cops are. It's like, oh, scatter.
Yeah, someone would be like, "March up," and then everybody runs to there.
Yeah, so on February 14th, sorry, not February, what are we? September 14th and 15th at Factory Theatre, there's going to be a Mewtwo. There's
I was gonna ask that because like you can use that to your advantage and be like, "Hey, there's a Pikachu right here," and then you get all these girls coming to you and be like,
I mean, you didn't say it,
Hey.
but like it sounds like that's one of your prerequisites that they have to be able to play Pokemon Go. With
I'm okay with that, actually.
you know,
Let's make it more rare. There's a Mew 3 over there.
"Let's make it more niche."
let's make it more niche.
Not like this journey has been hard enough.
I had a friend that would drive me around to play Pokemon Go, so I kind of don't
Oh,
mind.
bro, this dude's brother. He would be the driver, and then I'd be like, all right, there's a lure here, or like a stop there. It was so dangerous, bro.
I used to ride a bike around just so that but trying to ride a bike with one hand and play Pokemon Go at the same time for her.
Didn't you Pokemon Go and drive?
Oh, yeah, so I lost my license playing Pokemon Go and Yeah, it was like a mobile speed camera. And my boss called me one day because I was in the company car. And he goes,
Oh, no. He's going to know about it.
It was my profile pic for like 3 years. Like just me getting busted. Yeah.
It's just like this.
So, ladies.
You see him on the car like this.
I can multitask.
So, ladies, he can multitask and he's also a bit of a bad boy.
And he's got a good finger as well.
Yeah, he can do that really fast.
Everybody that doesn't play Pokemon Go won't get it.
It means he's good at fingering.
You'll have to teach me what to do after. I can do this, but you just got to teach me where to do it.
The people listening.
Sometimes he plays with his tongue.
Yeah.
She's like, that's my belly button, you idiot. That's my elbow.
Sometimes there's too much Pokemon, he had to go.
Is there a Pokemon, like, is there a favorite Pokemon of yours, or like there's a Pokemon that you identify with the most that you...
I do have a favorite Pokemon, and it's also the same one I identify with.
Yeah.
Can we guess?
I feel like I told you, but yeah, go.
Oh, no, go then.
No, is it one of the first 150?
Yeah.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Yeah, to 150.
To 150. Do you know how many there are? There's more like 1,000 now.
Hang on, I think we are going to do that 9 hours.
Here we go. So, but which one do you know?
Is it one of the main starters?
Just give us if we're guessing, give us what type of Pokemon it is.
Yeah,
a water type.
Is it one of the main starters?
Water Psychic.
Psyduck.
What a sight.
Psyduck.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I don't know why. I think in the cartoons it was like this dopey guy, super powerful.
And chicks love the cute ones, you know what I mean? Cute ones. Psyduck.
Yeah.
Is it he gets a migraine, eh? That's the thing.
Don's laughing at Ian because he goes super powerful and you laughed.
Bro, Psyduck was powerful, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was super powerful.
When he went crazy with the migraine stuff.
Because he said he was like goofy or dopey and then super powerful. It's like lowering the expectation than like building it up.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, laughed.
You're like he was a grower, not a shower, that type of thing.
Because I like the strategy that he did. It was like
I thought you were laughing because you thought Ian was calling himself powerful.
No, undersell yourself.
I mean, he is calling himself powerful, but like
yeah.
All right, so what type of Pokemon do you
identify with?
In terms of like relationships?
How about you guys choose a Pokemon for him? Like, what do you think?
And then I'll give you the real answer.
3 dildos. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, that is a thing.
Dildo trio, is that?
Yeah.
I think it's called.
We're not talking about porn anymore.
Dog trio.
Dog trio. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Pull up Dog Trio.
They look like 3 dildos.
And the like the one with like you can see underneath the ground what they look like.
He's buff and shit.
I'm actually more curious to see what you get when you do dildo trio.
See? Yeah. Where's the third one go?
Don't search it on that, please. It'll wreck the algorithm.
It was like an image. Yeah, that one, that first one, I think.
That's the Cheatcoders account as well, so don't do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really porn, is it?
Is there 3 of them in the one? They're all hugging and shit.
Yeah, I love that one.
Is that is that your favorite one? The Dog
He's wearing pink.
That's not my favorite one.
Which one is it?
That's kind of scary. My favorite one would be do you guys remember Magmar?
Yeah.
Magmar.
Why Magmar?
Because he fucking beat the shit out of Charizard.
What does he look like?
He just looks like slime.
He looks like a duck that's on fire.
Oh, Magmar. Oh, what's the slime? Grimer.
And
I thought that was Magmar.
He's called Muck, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Which is backwards for never mind.
That. It's like a duck and a dragon mixed together.
It's a Peking duck.
What does he do? Burn stuff?
He burns himself.
I don't know, man.
It's a fire duck.
Fire duck.
Is he from a second gen or I don't know?
It's first gen.
No, it's first gen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never seen this one before.
Sometimes you see
he wasn't in the anime much.
It's so good.
He wasn't in the anime.
No, he wasn't in the anime much.
But yeah, I like mine with like roast pork in the side. So.
Yeah, no.
You can't cook that one because like he's always burnt. He's burnt.
Yeah.
No.
And then you'll make your partner cry. You say that it's burnt.
No. This duck is the
This
one.
kind of looks fucking cooked.
It's kind of got a doughy eye as
Those,
well.
Yeah.
it's a mixture of everything that we want.
Especially the doughiness above the eyes.
That's something you'd see in like the Chinese restaurant window. You know, the fucking burnt ducks.
Yeah.
Is that why you like it? Because of the doughiness above the eyes just there?
Yeah.
Can you see
A bit
it?
doughy, yeah.
Yeah, like quite doughy at the top there.
That
Sydney
looks like a
Sweeney
gross,
Mon.
bro.
Kind of looks like a booty at the top.
Yeah.
That's what I was alluding to.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is this Tom on the?
Yeah, it's Tom.
Wasn't there a thing
Zoom,
for...
zoom.
I think there was like a nurse thing, right? The nurses in Pokemon, wasn't that a thing?
Nurse
Yeah,
Joy.
yeah. looking it up.
Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Like people would actually dress up as the nurse in cosplay and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you looking up Anya Taylor Nurse Joy?
Oh
I
my
mean, we've got
goodness.
AI now. We should be able to see. It's a popular
that's
thing to dress up
Yeah.
as.
To be
Look up,
honest, man, we are all Brock.
Look up Mr. Mime cosplay. I don't know if that's a thing. Do you guys remember Mr. Mime?
Yeah.
What is
He was like the creepiest.
Was it a
one.
he? Oh yeah, Mr. Of course.
Oh no!
Dude, that was the creepiest
That's
one.
pretty hot.
Yeah,
Oh, just me? Alright.
you can just pull that hair.
Creepy is that? Mimes kind of freak me out because it's just, yeah,
They don't talk.
yeah.
But
Say something.
most anime characters all look like weird kinks now. Like they all look kind of like
Yeah, that's
oddly
it.
dressed.
Why do
So
you think
sick.
everyone else loves anime so much? Because you know it triggers certain emotion.
I'm laughing because CA is nodding emphatically. He's just like, yeah.
You know, sometimes
And
people
he's a
like
cosplayer
some people
too.
like some couples like turn on porn to like get themselves going, but you know some people just put on a little bit of Naruto and
That's true. Way with like the whole not just anime but cosplay, like sexualizing a character is just like the norm now, right?
yeah. Whole
feels
Dragon
like-
Ball is all about
What's
Goku
that,
sexualizing everyone.
Team Rocket as
Yeah.
well.
Team Rocket sexualizing.
Well, now the last, I think
Oh, I haven't
6,
seen
7
that.
years or whatever, because you know the whole stepbrother stepsister thing's
Yeah.
been big.
So
Team Rocket.
Tom's showing off some of CA's cosplay. That's him dressed up as Yu-Gi-Oh for the Smash Con.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Highly sexualized.
Where'd you get the necklace from?
So yeah,
Do you have a fiance?
He's jealous. He's jealous. You can like anime and have a fiance?
That's so good.
Does she have a friend? Because I play Pokemon Go.
Oh, very beautiful couple.
Oh,
sis.
nice.
Very
Maybe
beautiful.
see, maybe you just need to go to like one of these Smash
Yeah.
Cons or like.
We're just going through his Instagram. What else is on his Instagram? Let's show us CA's life, bro. What else? what's he been up to?
All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, Tom.
Although, by the
But
way,
yeah, Team Rocket is sexualized. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
All they do is let the pussy do all the talking.
Team Rocket,
He was
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
He was trying
Meow.
to set up that joke for like 10 minutes earlier.
CA's life story helped me set that up. It's fine.
Like,
yeah,
set the
yeah.
premise.
There you go.
I want to go to Comic Con one day. Like, I
Oh,
wanna,
it's coming soon, right?
is it for real?
Yeah, for real.
Wait, I
I
thought
want to. I
to.
don't know. Hey,
There you go.
Hey,
weekend
so what would you
after
dress
your
up
show.
as if you had the chance?
I don't watch. Surprisingly, I don't watch a lot of anime. I only watch.
I'd love to go to an anime show. I'd never watch it, but I'd love to go.
You just like the vibes.
I just like the costumes.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because do you think you look like a person that watches anime?
Would you dress up as Psyduck?
I would, and yes.
Okay,
Yes
yes.
and yes, yeah. I like people are surprised I don't watch anime.
I just realized you both chose ducks.
Holy shit, we did.
You're just the more fiery, spicy one.
And he's just the wet one. The wet dog.
no, he's all about the brain. You know, he's all about what's inside the brain type
likes-
of thing.
he likes good brain.
intellectual stuff.
He likes
Yeah,
good
yeah,
brain.
Yeah. Whereas in you just like doughy,
He's like doughy eyes.
Hot and doughy.
hot and doughy.
What a doughy.
The two duck Pokemons.
Yeah.
Love it.
I fucking didn't realize that either.
Yeah. You could
There
both
you
be
go.
hanging outside the restaurant, upside down.
Would you dress up as Psyduck?
I would, but I feel like that's not cool. I used to be really chubby, and I wanted to dress up as the kid from Up. But
Russell.
Oh,
Russell,
I mean, you still can.
Yeah.
You
I'll just dress up as your brother now.
My brother Russell.
Yeah, use the mural as a reference.
yeah.
I'll dress up as the mural.
That'd be funny.
Oh yeah, you give
I'll
us
dress up-
ideas. Listen.
I'll just dress up as the wall, and then Esky has to just always be in front of me.
That sounds vaguely sexual.
And you have to get an Ethiopian person to be a restaurant in front of across the road.
Bro, there's.
Why does that also seem like they have doughy eyes?
That looks terrifying, man.
That's a chick, right? It's got to be, right?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Is that the? All right.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
When people say, "Oh, like this guy understood the assignment" or whatever. There was one time where I didn't understand the assignment because I got invited to a friend's birthday and it was a Harry Potter theme. And with this friend, like whenever we had Halloween, she goes out like all out with her costumes and shit. So I was like, all right, like I'm not a Harry Potter kind of guy, so I'm gonna go as like a prisoner of Azkaban, like an actual prisoner of Azkaban. So my sister, she did the like fake tattoos on me, right?
Yeah.
Like Harry Potter tattoo kind of snakes.
Yeah.
I had something written here. I look like a cholo, like shaved head and stuff. And I rock up there, and turns out it was a family's party. Everyone, like kids and stuff, are dressed like little Harry Potter kids. And I was there looking like I just got out of jail, dude. It was the most embarrassing thing, man.
You did the secret movie Harry Potter Blood In and Blood Out.
I still have photos. Like Don's brother won't like let me live it down, man, because I was so embarrassed that day.
Because he's him.
I saw the family walk in. I was like, oh, I'm out of here, dude. I can't stay like this. There's kids around. Bro, I had a tattoo right here. I can't remember.
Ever since then, those kids were scared straight.
Yeah, man.
They're
Harry
like,
Potter,
who the
bro.
fuck is this guy?
Yeah, man.
I remember my niece's like 5th birthday or something. It was a Peppa Pig themed, right? It was a Peppa Pig themed, and all the kids were like dressed up as Peppa Pig characters, whatever. And then the uncles brought out this massive lechon
A roast pork.
with
roast
a
pig.
pink bow around the lechon.
Even the dinner was themed.
And then when they had to cut the lechon, they gathered the whole family around, and all the kids are just crying.
That's what you get for talking back.
And they're just serving lechon to the whole crowd.
That's so good, though.
That's dark as hell.
That was
I love
brutal.
it.
I don't
Hey,
think the uncles even knew what they were doing.
I love
They
it.
were just like,
No, I'm sure they know. To put a pink bow around it, that's...
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Have you seen that video where that girl goes to the Chinese restaurant and names the fish and picks the fish with the chef?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, it's Jeff. And
And then they end up cooking it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the best, bro.
How to traumatize your kids. Damn.
Just watch this episode with them.
Some good family fun with this podcast.
Name your dinner, bro. All right.
Oh, man. Maybe you should go to more of those events, man. Because yeah, if you guys are trying to look for love and people, you tend to find people who are more like you that you might be able to find.
But we don't
people
even like anime.
Hang on. This is like a serious question, though.
like a Pokemon Go
right, okay,
conference.
Pokemon,
or
yeah.
something like that. Like,
I do go to these Pokemon Go meetups. I've gone to a few where before we catch up, and he's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Where'd you come from?" And I'll like quietly go, "Oh yeah, I just met up with some people to play Pokemon Go."
But
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
it was just like so ashamed of it. Like,
Why?
I don't know. It's just weird.
But they're your people, man, right? Like they're the same. Like they enjoy Pokemon Go just like you.
Yeah.
Why
But
would you be ashamed? of that?
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty.
I'm more surprised that it's still a thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it died down when
Yeah.
everyone stopped playing.
Yeah,
Like, for some reason, why did people stop playing? Was it like an update or something like that?
Because the apartment block people were, hosing them down and
No,
putting
no,
tomato
that
sauce
didn't
on
stop
them.
them. There was still Parramatta and there was still like more.
I know
Wars.
people are still playing now.
But like, yeah. it's-
I play the actual. I've downloaded an emulator on my iPhone, and you can play the old school Pokemon.
That's
the
too much,
RPG.
bro. You're doing too much.
That's very Asian.
That's very Asian to me.
You're going
yeah.
way too.
I know.
You've gone too far.
No one's playing with
I
me.
like it,
though.
Esky.
I know you said the word emulator. that took me back.
But you're not socializing with anyone. You're just
No, I'm just on my phone. I can't. I can't trade anything. It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
It's on my phone.
Oh man, you're not doing it right. You're just masturbating with Pokemon. That's what you're doing.
He's using an emulator in 2024. That's what he's doing.
We have proper video games now.
I'm pretty sure you can get like a subscription.
You know,
to all the games.
the PlayStation's up to 5 now. Yeah.
Now we know what shame feels like. You know.
So happy as well. Look at an emulator. I played
man.
I shouldn't
Pokemon
have said
Yellow.
that out loud. I shouldn't have said that.
Funny thing is, they say to me, "There's nothing to be ashamed about."
Emulator.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Weirdo. Alright, guys.
Just be yourself.
Just be yourself. I'm wondering if there's any like advice that we could give these two.
No,
boys.
well, I'm kind of trying to go into Tito mode right now.
Oh yeah. Give us some
yeah.
advice.
Like, I'm just trying to figure it out because you guys, I'm sure, man. Like, it's not like you got you. There's no shortage of girls that want to talk to you or whatever. You know, find out about you. Like, to this point of like,
I don't know.
you know what I mean? Or is it more like,
let's park that negative attitude.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
let's park it.
are you waiting for them to reach out to you, or are you doing anything to reach out to them?
Good question.
You know what I mean?
Good question. Good question.
Are you looking at the right places? Because like,
Yeah.
you probably have the
Besides
wrong
the
apps.
Yes, you're being proactive by putting on the show and like putting yourselves out there. It's great.
I love it.
It's great that you're putting yourself out there on September
the only way we can
14
get-
and September
Yeah.
15
Yes.
at the Factory Theatre.
Hey.
The show that's called Am I the One?
Yeah, man.
You're putting yourselves out there, and I think that's really good that you're being proactive that
The
way.
factory's going to be making some love.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But like, yeah.
We put
The
out of there.
love
We've reaching out to all these girls, but we've only sold like 1 ticket, 2 tickets.
Hey, man.
I was mid-draw, dude.
The smaller the pool,
like-
the more chance of landing.
It's just,
I get like 2 tickets.
I was halfway drawing him for a fucking vape, bro.
I swear, if we turn up and it's just us, us three,
Nah, Mo's coming, Cia's coming, Tom's coming. It's gonna be a party.
yeah, it's all dudes in here, except for these bitches.
I feel like that's actually going to be the case.
Oh man, please come to the show, especially if you're female and single,
It sounds so
ready
desperate,
to
but
mingle.
also like have fun and laugh, and it's gonna be a show.
if you want to laugh at these two losers,
Yeah,
come to the show. Factory Theatre, September 14,
100%.
September 15.
100%.
Buy tickets.
All right,
French.
pitch a bit. Like, let's do a pickup line now.
Hold on,
One-liner.
wait. Before I think of the pick, you were gonna say like some tutorial
Advice. Yeah,
advice.
here we go. Tutorial
Oh no, I
advice.
was trying to
Think of
get
a pickup
into
line, right?
like I was kind of getting into the whole like what are we working with kind of thing. Like, are you an introvert? Are you like,
Okay, yeah.
because you host shows and like MC and stuff. It kind of it sounds bad because I'm talking to Esky more. I've known him for so long, but fucking
Ian, are you
I'm sure
introverted
girls,
or are you
like-
extroverted?
I'm
talk to you, man.
introverted.
Yeah.
I'm pretty introverted too.
I imagine the both of you are introverted. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm similar, where I can be social, but then I need to be introverted to kind of recharge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, Ian pulls the ladies. He got a
Hey.
girl coming up to him after his show.
boom.
Hey,
had
that's
a-
it.
All right,
And then
problem
you were
solved. Okay, thanks.
and then
Thanks,
you
guys.
were
We'll see you
dating
later.
this girl that does like a hula hoop girl. Like,
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
I had a girl
So-
come up to me after a show once.
Yeah.
A show where I bombed, by the way. I completely bombed.
That's cute.
And she just came up to me and she goes, "Do you have a house we can go back to?"
Oh, dude.
Her.
Why the fuck are you doing these shows? Wait,
This is-
I know.
this is for
You're
Esky's
setting this
benefit,
up
right?
so you can bomb on purpose, right?
there you go. Yeah.
Ah.
Because when I bomb, it's sexy. When I
The way that, I love the way that nobody laughed at his joke.
You know, you know how the girls love bad guys? Maybe
Yeah.
they like bad jokes.
They like bad sets.
It's like, does that jokes have some tattoos on them? Maybe I could turn this one into a good joke. So, that's it.
She's not gonna go out to her girls and go, look at this joke I just slept with.
That joke's bad for you.
That's bad.
I'm telling you time and time again.
Oh,
you
man,
keep
you
going
can't
for
do
these
that.
bad jokes.
Is my joke an asshole?
That's it. Toxic jokes, bro.
Toxic jokes.
The jokes that, you know, like sleep with you and never call you the next day type of jokes.
My joke told me that I burnt my food and I
Oh,
cried.
there you go, man.
What an asshole.
What an
Yeah,
asshole.
told
What an
you to pay for the full holiday and then bought Lego. That type of joke.
What an asshole.
Damn
What an
jokes, man.
asshole.
It sounds like you don't have a problem at all, man. Like, you're fine. Esky's the one with the problem.
I got the problem. I'm the one that told him like, hey, I see those girls talking to you after. Can you bring them to the comedy show on the 14th and 15th of September?
Can you ask them to bring friends to the Factory Theatre on the 14th and 15th of September?
Esky's like, I got bad jokes too. I got a whole gang of bad jokes.
By the way, I've done comedy for 2.5, almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
That happened once. So it's not like it's happening every time.
Yeah, true.
Hey, but
I don't know,
I
but
mean,
like
you just gotta keep doing more comedies, bro. More shows.
one every
got
3
the number, bro.
years.
Yeah.
That's 2 in every 6.
happened once in 3 years. But you bring it up all the time.
You bring it up all the time. It's the other way around.
Maximize your
Just
chance.
random stuff. Like you're drinking water. You're like, I got that girl
It's a
wet
good
after the
story.
show.
It is a good story.
it's a good story. So
I did try to turn it into a bit, but nobody laughed.
Then another girl came. It's just a cycle of sex.
And then I tried telling that one as a story.
That's it. I
There you
don't know.
go.
Wonder, well,
How far does this go?
it's a trifecta.
Jokeception.
bad jokes.
Oh man. I mean, yeah. I think we've been out of the game for a long time to give any like actual advice.
Oh yeah.
I just talk
Just
to
keep
people,
up with
bro.
the bad jokes.
Just talk to
They like
people.
dad bods. They like dad jokes. So
Dad jokes.
Dad
yeah,
jokes.
that's the only way you get them to call you daddy, bro. Swear. Swear.
That is, there's more ways than one.
Yeah, that's it, man. If your jokes got a dad bod, bro, you score. Telling you now, as your tito.
As your tito.
Well, back in your day, when you're your age, had a lot of suitors.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. They're always gonna say that. And when I'm old enough to say that to a nephew that's over 18 and stuff, I'm gonna say the same thing. Back in your day,
You had suitors.
that suits.
They rocked, they rocked up to your house with a guitar. These are the girls singing Harana and shit.
I think Esky and I have talked about this before. You've used your musical thing as an angle, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I got into music.
It's the reason any guy does anything.
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
The reason why any guy does anything.
If women
100%.
didn't exist, they'd just be sitting at home.
We're just being lazy, man.
And
What am I
you
gonna
use your
do?
comedy as well as the angle.
If I've told you quite early that I do comedy, then I had some interest in you. But if I've never mentioned comedy,
That was the first thing he said to me when I met him.
I texted you that on the way.
Yeah. I do comedy, by the way.
Esky told me that you did comedy. Is that second-hand interest?
Sure.
That's Esky wingmanning for him.
Passive interest.
Oh man.
I feel like, like sometimes I feel like there's not much happening in my life. That comedy is the best thing, right? And so I feel like that's so cool that I have to bring it up. So that's...
But there's got to be a girl out there that thinks that's the best shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in saying that, I also don't want them to come watch me. Because it's like, it's weird, like... So I matched with someone on Bumble once, and she was like, oh, can you message me? Because of, now on these dating apps, you get like a limited amount of times you can message them and stuff. So she's like, yeah, message me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, because like I have all my stand-up stuff.
Oh, man.
I don't want you to...
Nah.
So I wasn't interested.
Okay, yeah.
I'm starting to see the problem.
No.
You need to download WhatsApp.
Oh, that's where I'm going wrong. I've got WeChat.
Yeah.
So
Don't do that.
And then you have your dates of your show on your thing, on your profile.
Have you ever had?
Oh yeah, I got our links, but that's it.
Question for both of you: have you ever had a date rock up to a show?
I matched with a girl that ended. I can't even say the name, but I matched with a girl who was a comedian, and we ended up on the same bill.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Oh, everyone loves to end up on the same bill one day. Under the bills, bro. That's what happens, bro. Hopefully,
This bill's where the magic happens.
that's the magic happens, bro.
But I've had girls coming like, "Hey, can I come watch you do your bit?" And I went, "No."
Oh man!
I never,
Because you never know with comedy. You never know if you're gonna fucking eat shit or if you're gonna be really, really good.
Yeah, but you won't know until you actually.
Yeah.
I remember
That's true.
when I was trying to do the stand-up comedy stuff. I had a match that came to one of the shows.
Yeah.
Because I did the rookie mistake of giving her my Instagram, and then she saw it, then rocked up at a show, and it made me even more nervous. Like that, I was like, she was there, and it just distracted me from my set.
And that's why I don't want to invite girls to the show, because I love my comedy too much.
Except for this show coming up at the Factory Theatre.
Yes, please come. We're trying to sell tickets.
The whole purpose is to look for the one.
Yes.
Yes, and approach us. We're shy.
Yes.
Approach us, please.
We're shy.
If the gender ratio is a bit off, don't worry. They'll take whatever they have.
So I think is that gonna be some sort of discount? You should do like ladies get in for a particular discount.
Yes. Yeah. Give us your number and we'll give you food.
You know what you should do? You should do like I'll pay half of the show, and then you pay for the dinner.
Yeah.
And then give you the show, you pay for dinner.
And they'll just walk out.
And then they'll buy a Lego set. Oh man, guys.
Oh man, I really hope you guys find the one, bro. That'd be a nice story.
Yeah.
I really hope we find it on the 14th and 15th of September at the Factory Theatre.
Is it gonna be like little segments of or is your whole set gonna be based on love, or what's the whole?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
we're trying to sell ourselves.
Pitch ourselves.
Is it gonna be like interactions and stuff? Like you gonna crowd work it most of the time, or like
a little bit of a.
How long did it take for you to write this set?
How much does love mean to you?
Well, I've been single for about 6 years. So
Damn. Sorry,
I've been single longer. I think.
You've been single since.
Got to be a good set then.
I feel like I've not had a proper serious relationship.
All right, well,
wait
till this
I
one.
would say, I would say I've never had a proper serious relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to find the one.
But only the one, because you're competing for it.
Yeah.
But don't ask for his Instagram.
Because he won't give it to you.
If you're the one, don't ask for it.
No. If you're coming to see my stand-up, it's already, that barrier's already broken, you know.
All right, so this is the lasting impression, okay? This is the climax part of your impression to the audience right now. So you gotta give a lasting impression, probably like a one-liner to give to the audience for a reason to be with you and you. To be with one of the Ians right here.
Okay.
So look into the camera. You got one shot. One line.
You go first?
Hey, I don't have one.
Okay.
You got one?
No, I don't, but I guess I'll figure it out.
All right, we might as well use this. Really gets you in the mood.
I'm really not sure what to say.
I'm feeling very Tito right now. Can I give you guys some advice?
Yeah.
You got something?
No. DJ Scratch. Oh, that's
I want that with the advice.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, go.
All right, here's some advice. I think a lot of people, because the premise of this show is like, are you the one? Like, you guys are putting yourselves out there and being like, am I the one? And you're trying to prove that you are the one for whoever, like the love of, the one true love that you're thinking of. But if you're thinking of it that way, then you're always at a loss, or you're always trying to, it's like an uphill battle. But if you think of it the other way, it's like, is this person the one? Are they worthy of my love? Are they, do they fit, do they have doughy eyes? Do they have, a good sense of humor? Am I able to fight in front of them? Do they fit your criteria of the person that is the one? And if you think of it that way, it makes it a lot easier to approach people, because it's because it means that you're worthy of love and you're enough. So you should be.
Zoom in on my face right now. Keep going.
You should be. You are enough. You are worthy. So
I think he's the one.
Don't forget that.
Are you ready for love?
It's not. If you're looking for love, it's not that. Are you the one? It's, are they the one?
Don't look for love. Let love find you.
Exactly.
Are you strong enough to hear that? You're worthy of love.
You're worthy of love, guys. You're worthy of love. So
6 years, bro. You got a lot of love to give, man.
Yeah,
man.
100%.
And I see there's some space on that mural for a girlfriend. Imagine that. He's literally looking at nothing. You can be the other face right here.
You know what?
Looking directly back at me.
You know what it looks like? It looks like this, where like Esky is trying to be all mysterious and stuff and look backwards.
Someone please Photoshop a woman facing me in the mural. Because that will be
Sweeney Todd
amazing.
lady.
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd.
Someone Photoshop Ian looking directly at Ian.
I'll even just start it now.
It's one of those things where they just stare at each other like, when are we gonna kiss? One of those.
I'm not even joking, dude. Like, there's people that watch the episodes on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure, bro, you'd pull, man. Girls.
All right, here's my pitch to you, girls.
Hey, here he goes. He's so motivated now.
Thank you, Tito Don, for those words of encouragement.
You're welcome.
My name is Esky Iskandor. I've been single for 6 years.
Oh, shit. Wait, start again, bro.
Sorry. My name is Esky Iskandor. I've been single for...
You don't really have to say that part.
Okay, no, I just skip it.
Skip it like
Try to sell yourself. Don't say the
okay.
Remember, you're worthy. You're worthy.
Not sounding desperate. Oh yeah, worthy of
you're worthy of
love.
love.
Don't worry. Best before. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Use by.
My name is Esky Iskandor, and I know you want this dick.
Love it. All right.
At least we're looking to the future now.
I know I am the one, and I'm looking for the two biggest titties I've ever seen in my life. Thank you.
Hey.
And I'm Ian, and you just have to have a good personality. I don't care about the other,
Other two.
the other, whatever he said. I just want good personality, and we don't need these like murals on the wall, because we can just make our own murals in our hearts.
Let's break down these walls.
Yeah.
And join these hearts together.
Oh man, well done.
Hey.
But for real, come to our show on the 14th and 15th of September at the Factory Theatre. We've got a promo code if you're a watcher of Cheatcoders.
I love how you have 2 dates, just in case the first one doesn't work out. There's always tomorrow.
I love it. Thank you guys for helping us search for love.
Of course.
Hopefully someone out there in the Cheatcoder universe, and a fan of the Cheatcoders, are interested in coming to your show, hearing more of like what you can give, and maybe you might find the one.
Can I say just real quickly, the last time I was on this podcast, I was talking about a breakup.
I know. This is your arc.
Oh, that's right.
I think people just think I'm just like some fucking lover boy just looking for love.
Hey, man.
And the next time I'm on this podcast, I'm going to be talking about a breakup.
And then you're going to have the breakup show.
I appreciate this.
Was that the Sad Coders episode?
It was a sad one. It was a really sad. It was a really sad one.
I wasn't there.
Please don't listen back to that one.
Every time you come to the podcast, some of our heroes die, bro. That was DMX dying then.
DMX.
Oh, that was 2021 then.
Yeah, that was how far it was.
And then today, like this week, was another one, right?
Fat Man Scoop.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
I'm kind of scared to come to the next one.
I know. You're the reason why these heroes are dying. Yeah. Is Esky going to Cheatcoders?
We blame it on Esky. You're the reason.
All right, so let's get into the Cheatcoders stash, where we nominate a song, whether it be local or global, something that we've been feeling last week, this week, or today, or even in the car. We'd be like, I really like this song. I want to showcase it to the world, because it makes the world go round, and we want to make it spin like the hearts in you women watching this show. All right, so don't do stuff. What song do you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders stash? Man, this microphone makes me feel more of a racehorse like commentator.
I'm so glad you finished that sentence, man. You paused that race and you were like, "Whoa."
Man, this guy's making me look like bad guy right
A racist,
here,
a rapist.
I know, all the R words, bro.
A raff.
A raff. It's the only R word I want to be.
A raffist. All right, so this song is local artists. One of the friends of the show, Lara and Dahlia.
Shout out.
Have I done like Lara and Dahlia songs 3 weeks in a row?
Did you remix this song too?
Yeah,
No, this is a remix by Maribel.
He's always showing off his remixes.
Did he put his own remix into the? Oh,
he always does that.
That's actually a good idea.
Guess what, guys? I got a new remix, guys. Yeah, man. 3-step garage.
It's because like I don't make music much anymore, but then when I get this inspiration to do a remix, then I'm like, where can I showcase it?
You make good remixes though.
Thanks, man.
You make
Thank you, bro. Thank
Half
you.
of it's AI though.
Thank you. I've been like experimenting with AI, and so the last remix that I made was partially with AI.
Oh, okay.
So this is Confidential by Lara and Dahlia, remixed by Maribel.
Maribel Innes?
Yes. Who goes by a new artist name at the moment. And this is my vibe as well, like this type of remix. With the synths and the upbeat.
Who made this?
Maribel, who's also known as Better Born right now. Really funky remix of Lara and Dahlia's Confidential. But yeah, Better Born's like, she's an amazing singer, and she also produces her own music. So shout outs to Better Born, and also shout outs to our friend Lara and Dahlia.
Christian Garcia, what song do you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders Dash?
Oh, this one, it wasn't on Spotify, bro. I'm sorry.
Always.
But it's a.
Watch this. It's gonna have an ad.
It's a group called XG, and the song's called 210s. It's KFC, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah,
a song by XG isn't on Spotify?
Yeah, I don't know what.
It's because it's a cover. It's probably a cover.
Oh, yeah, probably.
They do covers of
EX30 is
Deep
here.
cuts right there.
I don't know if this one's a cover though, but it's not on Spotify. But it's like.
Because what they do is
this is Anderson.
they take a song, they take a beat that's by another artist, and then they just
Two
write
twins
the
and we both tens on the mic.
They
Two
rap over
little
it.
Asians, like what's all the hype? Pick the
The song's
last
about you guys.
date and no problems left tonight.
I'm
Cause
saying
we
Asians on
got
the
what
mic.
it takes to rock the mic right.
I might walk out to
XG
this song.
pushing XP, breaking boundaries. Hit different, build different,
really
new
prepared to
breed.
say that. You
Do a
just finding
dynamic
shit.
recap. All your hobby.
This is a good song.
Getting busy
It's a
like
great
Bonnie
song.
nominee. Top tier, that's a big G, probably actually. So what we doing? Make a band member do it, unbelieve. But honestly, there's no
I'm a
such
big fan
thing
of
as
Harvey from
mediocre.
XG.
Keep the nerve on these girls tryna pop if
Which one
on a
is she?
tinkle beat. Only good
there's only two of
vibes,
them.
none of the negative energy.
That's that one.
I can do these shows, ain't no cap till infinity.
I can tell by the voice.
She can't get demonstration, what's the listening? Stick with
You also
the
need to
shots
have a
like
voice
John
like
Wick when I'm killing it. Stats
Harvey.
stacking
What's her
immaculate,
name?
super
Harvey.
sane, slinging it. 마차기로 level 쓰고 투기 나를 lazy. 또 폰대를 보여줘 팍대 고개 대박해. We don't sleep
But yeah, they're
on
really
bars of
channeling the,
wordplay.
like, boom
마치고
bap
사기캐. Two
era.
twins and we both tens on the mic.
mad,
수동양
That's
꼬맹이도
fucking
뭐가
dope.
그리 나위. Feed the last tape, execute 또 먹방함. Cause we got what it takes to rock the mic right.
It reminds me of M-Flow, the Japanese rapper.
우치라니 막가스리 하나 너무 닮은 나이. 다
Just me then, don't worry about it.
난 모노코서 나이. Cause we got what it
That's high
takes
school
to
days.
rock the mic right.
Is there a music video to
Tag
this?
team.
Yeah.
Verbal,
It's a school
Verbal
bus.
from M-Flow. That's what I'm thinking. The rapper named Verbal. Look it up. They make good music.
Boom, clap, boom, boom, boom,
Clap.
Hey, Esky, what song you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders Dash?
I haven't got anything, but Ian, you got anything?
Any song that you're feeling.
Sabrina, no, it's a Sweeney girl.
Sydney Sweeney did the chasing.
Actually, yeah, I do have one.
Hey,
K-Law.
how do you spell that?
KLAW.
KLAW.
And he just released a song called ID.
How do you spell again?
KLAW.
Ah.
K-Law.
Claw.
Claw.
And what's the song called again?
It should be like the latest release on Spotify. It's like IDWLU, is it?
Oh my god, I can't find it.
You know what? Don't stress.
What's the song called?
IDWLU.
IDWLU.
LU. Big shout outs to K-Law, local artist.
Hey.
Spotify's fucking you over, no, you know?
Oh, I think I got it. There you go. Is this it? No, that's not it. Sorry. That's some other pill. Alright, cool. I can't find the song.
Yeah, that's alright, but big shout outs to K-Law. Fuck. I hope he doesn't
Hey,
tune in.
spell K-Law. K?
KLAW.
L-A-W. In one word?
No, there's like a hyphen between the K and
Okay,
the L.
that's probably what you should have told me to start.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
There's a dot.
There's a dot.
There's a dot.
How
There's a dot.
complicated? How can I
I found it.
make it so that no one finds?
There you go,
my-
K-Law. I found it, guys. We are back.
Let's go.
We're back.
I don't want something
Yeah.
IDWLA.
I think he sings it in the chorus. Not those letters, but the
Local artist.
local artist.
To Sydney, like Sydney side up.
Half Filipino, half indigenous.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, shout outs. Oh, you got to get him on the show.
I like it. It's very vibey.
Hey.
Okay. R&B vibes, nice. I like it. I don't want to look away.
There you go.
IDWLA.
Yeah. That's my boy K-Law.
I don't want to look away.
All right, K.Law. If you're looking.
Sorry, K.Law.
Yeah, be specific. All right, so Ian, is there a song that you want to nominate on the Cheatcoders podcast?
Is there a song that you're gonna like that you usually walk out to? Like you have a walkout song?
I don't really have a walkout song. I listen to whatever's on the radio, pop and all that.
Yeah.
But I actually watched one of your live live tapings.
Hey.
And you guys had Doey on once.
Hey.
And I've become like, I'll listen to his stuff maybe every now and again. I'll just chuck his album on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I'm a fan, like you guys made me a fan of him. So.
Nice.
Hey,
Shout out.
These guys record their video, bro.
Yeah,
Doey's video.
last 3 videos.
The water story one.
We've done pretty much 3 of their last videos.
Part of the
languages
of the
yeah.
land.
Language. We did Ancestor and a Matter of Time.
Oh god, such a beautiful album.
Such a good
so
album.
good.
Yeah, with
Which
the,
song
with the
did you?
smoke.
Which song do you want to play?
Well, the one that really got me into him was the one he did with
Barker.
Nah, the guy from Liverpool.
El Fresh?
Yes, El Fresh. Yeah.
The
one that you're on.
I'm not.
Was that the Monopoly one?
Yeah.
We didn't.
You're not from Liverpool. Liverpool.
I was on that one actually.
That's not me.
That's not me.
That's right.
That's what Esky was saying until he realized he was on it.
He said, that's not me. Oh yeah, that is me.
That's not me. That is me.
By the way, you guys killed it with that music video. With Doey.
Thanks, man.
Doey.
It was fun. We got to go to Brewarrina.
Yeah.
Shoot there. Got Marvin in the water shooting Doey's scenes in the water. So good, man. Hey.
That was a fun time.
Manifest.
Lately I've been working for the amethyst. Competition's over my happiness. Winning, what a sure thing. Some days get a little bored thing. They never think it funny when they give me all their money, yet they get to Piccadilly on the board game. Keep it on lock like a padlock B. Take away the key, put the latch on me. Breathing in deep and attach on 3. Press down and I'm back on B. How many weeks till my tracks compete? It's gonna take a while, better have your tea. It's a little unclear when I look up in the mirror.
Shout out Doey, man.
That's not me.
Talented.
Filipino indigenous right here.
Yeah.
Like, he's like super nice. Like, I don't know him that well, and I've bumped into him twice at gigs. Like, I'll be doing stand up and he'll just be randomly having dinner or something. Yeah. And he'll still come up to me and he'll give me a hug and he'll just have a chat with me.
That's mad.
He's a sick guy, man.
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Hey. And that was Doey. That's not me. So I was watching Maxwell's NPR Tiny Desk. So I'm gonna play some Maxwell. Here we go.
It's gonna get sultry.
The king of making cleaning music.
Raf loves R&B, like listening to R&B when he's cleaning. So
Okay.
that's why he calls it cleaning music.
I'd walk out to this song too.
Yay.
One of you should.
This is a fucking banger.
You know, this is good.
You should walk out to this song while you're cleaning.
So good. Maxwell's making you wait. And I'm not gonna, I'm gonna take my time.
I think one of you should walk out to Doing It by LL Cool J. Doing it well.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't come to our shows now.
I don't think you can teach that. He was born with that.
That's
man.
innate.
Maxwell taught him. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, the Maxwell.
You gotta listen to it. That's it. Neo Soul, bro. All right. Where can they find one final time? Where can they find you guys?
You can find me on Instagram at esky.esk. That's really where I post up all my stuff. But if you are interested in checking out the show, please come through. The ticket link is on my Instagram as well.
Hey, where can I find you?
Yeah, I'm Instagram you at Instagram.
Hey,
But one more time. Look at it for his comedy.
One more time for the promo. Where can they find the show?
Buy tickets on the Factory Theatre. Sorry, can do that again.
Yeah, definitely.
Buy tickets on the Sydney Fringe Comedy Festival website. Our show is on the 14th and 15th of September. It is called Am I the One, starring myself, Esky Iskandar, and
me, Ian Mu.
And it's hosted by our beloved friend Tiffany Spurway, who will be guiding the crowd on, on a love journey and seeking romance and seeing if we, myself and Ian, can find love on that day. Well, 2 days, 14th and 15th.
14th and
So come
15th.
through, please.
Come through.
Hey.
Yeah,
Rest
come
in
through.
Rest in peace.
Hey, where can they find you? Don't Doing Stuff?
www.don'tdoingstuff.com. That's my website. At Don't Doing Stuff on all social media platforms.
Garcia, where can they find you?
It's Christian Wathod on Instagram or Blacktown. I'm gonna look for this Ethiopian restaurant, bro.
Hey, and you can find me, Raf Yo at Instagram or hyperbrand.com for your visual video needs. Where can I find the Cheatcoders?
Cheatcoders.shop.
Hey, for all your merchandise, and subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/thecheatcoders. And once again, let's celebrate life. R.I.P. to Fat Mad School.
All the good looking women sing along.
I can't hear ya.
I think it's like this song towards the end. He just goes, bend over, bend over, bend over. I was like, rest in peace, man.
He's just crying and just crumping.
To be real, the best last words you could ever say, bro.
100%.
If you are here to party, make some noise.
Yeah.
And